Hello everyone, it's War Game Wednesday, and we are returning to Radio General. I am your host, as always, Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, your remembrancer, and your arbiter. I hope you've all had a wonderful Wednesday today. The day is winding down, but, you know, it's the midpoint of the week. Mike, what day is it, Mike? What day is it? Yeah, that. But we're not going to waste any time. Radio General is, by all accounts, y'all like the game, and I'm kind of happy about that. So I'd like to return to it as soon as possible. So, we're not going to waste any more time. I'd first like to say hello to those who are here. Firstly, I know Eclipse, I know you're here. I think you're the only one here at the moment. But that's okay. All right, we're going to get started. So, let's jump right into the game. And I apologize in advance that my model seems a little jumpy or stuttery. I have no idea what that is or why that's happening. Regardless, let's get started. Here we are again with Radio General. So, there we go. Right, we are in Normandy right now. So, let's take a look. Our last mission last week was taking Juno Beach on D-Day. Now we have to hold the beach. And I mentioned when we did this, I mentioned that the thing about holding the beach was that the territory you take during the landing is now under your control when this counterattack starts. So, a little bit of history. Juno Beach was the beach under control was tasked by the Canadians to take on June 6th. They took the beach, but they faced fierce counterattacks, and one counterattack actually managed to get all the way to the beaches itself. However, that counterattack had no support, so it was very quickly cut off and surrounded and wiped out by the Canadians, but it was very close. So, the beaches have been taken, but the 12th and 21st SS Panzer Divisions approach for a massive counterattack should be for a massive counterattack or for massive counterattacks to sweep us off of France, out of France. Someone might have rushed that one. All right, let's get to it. June 7th. Bernières-sur-Mer, Normandy. So it's only been a day later. Welcome to the Caen outskirts. Let's see. The area outside of Caen is mostly used for farming, whereas east of Caen is heavily irrigated with great access to fresh water. The area west of the city is more suited for large fields of produce and grain, such as wheat, clover, and turnips. There's a Panther tank. Achtung, Minen, which just means mines. Attention, mines. Got a flamethrower card here. These are plate mines. Essentially, they were literally logs planted on the beaches, and at high tide, when landing craft came in, if the landing craft ran into these, they'd blow up. And they were used a lot. And this is a story of the Canadians fighting the Hitlerjugend, which is the 12th SS Panzer Division. We got here. Objective Carpiquet. Carpiquet Airfield was one of the day one objectives for D-Day. Unfortunately, it was a bit too difficult to reach, and it was taken a few days later, but it wasn't taken on day one, as was the plan. Let's see. Good job, Eclipse. Anyway, let's see. Let's play this.
To Canadian units in France falls the honor of conducting the attack against Carpiquet. The little Norman town is considered to be one of the strongest points on the Caen perimeter. It is one of the keys to Caen itself. Careful planning is necessary to ensure perfect liaison with the British unit on the right flank. Their job is to invest ground south of Carpiquet. From well-prepared positions, German guns and mortars hit the Canadians with everything they've got. Their object is to smash our lines of communication before we can build up reserves for the attack. Despite their savage bombardment, troops, transport, and tanks move steadily forward to the starting point. At 5 o'clock on a misty morning, 0 hour approaches. A typical Montgomery mass of artillery is concentrated on the front. The order comes down from the operations room to open fire. Our guns open up with a devastating barrage, plowing a path of exploding shells over the town and airfield. Behind the barrage, our infantry and armor moves. Smoke screens over the battlefield drift along the front, mixing with the haze from exploding shells. In the murk, visibility at times is 0. Augmenting the guns, rocket-firing typhoons dive like black meteors right on German positions. They blast with explosives at point-blank range. Heavy machine guns from wooded emplacements spurt out lines of tracers. Mortars throw in bombs at a rapid rate, softening up enemy positions. The combined weight of Canadian striking power goes all out, leaving the enemy dazed by its frightful violence. Advancing over 1.5 miles of open ground, infantry, supported by armor, move into the town. An hour after commencing the attack, leading elements report from the outskirts. Shortly after, the signal comes through to headquarters. Carpiquet is taken. In the wake of battle is one of our carriers, which received a direct hit from an enemy shell. In the sky, an enemy fighter is brought down. Its pilot is lucky. He bails out and lands safely. He is brought in on his way to concentration camp. Although the town is won and dazed prisoners filter back in streams, the enemy keeps up stiff resistance. A prolonged and bitter engagement takes place across the airfield to the south. Jerry counterattacks with full force, but he can't budge the Canadians. Digging themselves into their positions, they hold their ground tenaciously. All the time, a steady stream of supplies and reinforcements move up. The salvage trucks take back empty shell cases. The terrific concentration of artillery fire uses up plenty of shells, yet all salvageable material is collected for another day. Nothing useful is discarded. General Montgomery says well done after paying a visit to forward positions in Carpiquet. Another glorious name on the Canadian Battle Roll of Honor.
All right. All right. We've taken the beaches, but the 12th SS Hitlerjugend and the 21st SS Panzer Divisions are mobilizing for a strong counterattack. They'll be here in a few hours. They have more infantry and more tanks than us. You must fight a delaying action, giving up ground only when overwhelmed. If the seaside towns are taken, additional landings will be called off, and all our sacrifice will have been for nothing. The fate of the invasion is in your hands. Enemy strength. Snipers, mini panzer squadrons, infantry, and artillery later in the day. Expect panzers to come up the southern roads. Enemy artillery will be deployed later in the day. So, these roads here. Okay. Enemies arrive from the left first. Focus your defenses there. Have engineers build fortification and mine areas the enemy arrives from. Fall back before being completely overrun. Yeah, obviously. Hey, Mel. How you doing? We're getting ready for the mission. Let's see. Yeah, so you get more points the more objectives you hold, but honestly, yeah, we're not going to be able to hold all these. Didn't sleep very well? Alright. So, unfortunately, the Cataclysm Regiment is... We can't call them in. They're under strength and they're exhausted. So, let's see. What do we got? Well, it's a good thing you're here, Mel, because I think your tank regiment's going in. Oh, hey, I feel you. I feel you. Hey, but... Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Anyway, yeah, we're sending in your, we're sending your tank division in. There are reinforcements. So, let's see, what else we got? I do need some engineers, so... Let's call up the Royal Canadian Engineers. There we go. I do want them here. Let's see. Let's grab the Royal Canadian Anti-Tank Regiment. Because we're definitely going to want some anti-tank guns. Both of my artillery units are exhausted. Great. Well. I might not have a choice. We might have to deploy them anyway. Exhausted. 20%, 20% morale. Well. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but I need you. So, you're going on the line. Yep. Sorry, guys, but I need you. Tired or not. Actually, I may not. I do want some scouts. So, let's see. Here we go. I want you guys. And then I need infantry to hold position, so let's see. The Cataclysm Regiment's too tired, and they've lost a lot of guys, so they can't do anything right now. Let's see. And the Zoroark Regiment is also tired. So they're out too. So looks like the newbies are picking up the slack. I really don't like having to. I don't like having to deploy a brand new unit. Let's see. There we go. A lot of these guys have... A lot of these guys are fresh off the boat. Well, what's that quote from Company of Heroes? What am I meant to do with these recruits? Green as green can be. Well, pack your shit and let's go. Let's see. All right. Here we go.
Royal Canadian Engineers. Reporting for duty. Will be able. We're at Foxtrot. Need something built or blown up? Engineers got you covered. Anti-tank shot. Here. You can call us Baker. We're at Hotel.
Okay. So. Call up the reserves.
HQ, here's reserve anti-tank gun. Coming right up. Anti-tank gun, reporting in as the call sign. Item, we're at India. 2, looking forward to some target practice.
Okay. If push comes to shove, then the farthest I can let them get... Where's my pencil? Where's my pencil? Okay, there it is. The farthest I can let them get is here. No further. No, they can't go past Pierrepont, and they can't go past Benet-Semer. If they go past that, yeah, we're losing too much ground. We have to hold. So, let me think. Again, I would prefer if we didn't have to give too much ground, but we're going to have to. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and give some quick orders here. I don't know if we can we get there in time? Probably not. Able, move to Delta 11.
Able here, headed to Delta 11.
Baker, move to Delta 8.
Baker here, we'll hold Pierrepont for ya.
Charlie, move to Bravo 10.
Charlie here, Bravo 10, it is.
Good scouting position. Item, move to location 2.
Item here, Roger, garrisoning Benet-Semer.
Alright. The problem is those anti-tank guns, if they're there in time, great. If not, they're too slow. So we'll have to put them somewhere where they can actually reach. Dog and Easy, move to location 1.
Easy here, consider new home, the hours.
Alright. Here we go. Start mission.
Here, you heard the general. Move out.
So we can get to our positions in time. My plan is, like I said, these are the dig-in lines. They can't get through here. I have no artillery support, so we're going to have to rely on defenses.
Baker here, we're here at Pierrepont.
Oh, Baker, move to location 7.
Baker here, Roger, heading to Patrol Winchester.
Able, lay mines. Minefield.
Able here, one minefield's coming right up. They won't want to walk through this. Dog here, you've arrived at Doodle.
Dog, dig in. Dog, dig in. Oh, well, okay.
Dog here, take these boys and might save your life. Easy here, Fox Ho's coming right. Item here, you've arrived at Benet-Semer.
Oh, okay. Item, move to location 8.
Item here, set up command post in the control tower at RK Airfield.
Baker, dig in.
Baker here, grab your shovels, boys. We're digging in. Able here. Alright, we're done mining the area. We've marked the minefield on the map. Our units know the safe path through the minefield, but the enemy doesn't.
Able, move to Delta 9.
Able here, moving to grid, Delta 9.
Can always slap down more.
Dog here, all these foxholes are enough to keep us alive. Easy here. We're done digging. Could use a break.
Able, minefield.
Able here. Alright, engineers. Spread out and lay down some mines. This will take a bit of time.
Item. Dig in.
Item here. Nicky boys, if I say your life. Baker here. Buckles are dug. Let's get cozy.
Charlie, move to Bravo 11.
Charlie here, all right. Heading to Bravo 11. Charlie here. We're here at Bravo 11.
And now we wait. See if I can't get some more I can get some fortifications up.
Able here. All right, we're done mining the area. We've marked the minefield on the map. Our units know the safe path.
Able, move to location 4.
Able here. We'll hold home for you.
Yeah, you're right, Mel. It is the worst part. Won't have to wait long, though.
Able here. We've arrived at home.
Able, build fortifications. Oh.
Able here. Affirmative. Let's get these trench lines sorted out. Item here. Only HQ here. Enemy reinforcements are arriving from the south.
Yep, they'll be here in 25 seconds. We'll see if we can't drive off this first tank attack, and depending on how bad it is, we'll pull back at that point. I need to hold out for this infantry group to get up here because I don't have any infantry. Whoop, contact.
Baker here! Enemy panzers are shouting our positions in the town!
Baker, report status.
Baker here! We're engaged, staff, patrol, and business. In combat against alligators at Zaruk. Forcing, we're fresh and able. Able here. These fortifications should stop them dead in their tracks.
If it's just tanks, we can deal with that, but they always bring more. It won't be one tank group, it'll be multiple tank groups, and the anti-tank guns can't hold off multiple tanks.
Charlie here. Got eyes on infantry at Charlie 14.
That's what I thought. Yep, we're gonna lose this position. Charlie, move to Bravo 10.
Charlie here. Headed to Bravo 10. Charlie here. We're here at Bravo 10. Baker here. We're engaged now. Go and business. We're firing on alligators at startling 14 and air at startling 13. Everyone is still combat ready.
They won't be able to hold this position.
Charlie here. Got a visual on infantry. Company reporting for duty. We'll be fine. We're at
Fox, move to location 4.
wind over.
Baker, move to location 4.
Baker here. A bit busy here.
Baker, retreat.
Baker here. Don't need to tell us twice.
Yeah, they wanted so... That's a battalion, a company, and a...
Baker here. HQ here. Informant. Stop it. Calm down.
Baker, move to location 4.
We're at. Can't relocate like that. Won't center fire.
Baker, retreat.
Baker here. Best to die another day. Falling back. Baker here. Everyone's calm down.
Baker, move to location 4.
Baker here. Roger. Garrisoning Deer Pond.
Yeah, they're stepping in minefields. Perfect.
Baker here. We're here at Deer Pond.
The hell?
Charlie here. Spotted tank at Bravo 14.
Good God. They're bringing up everything. Ah, that would be them stepping in my minefield. Wonderful.
Fox here. We've arrived at home.
Fox, dig in.
Fox here. Fox almost coming right up.
I love the sound of dying Germans. I don't know if y'all can hear, but the moaning and groaning in the explosion, that would be a German infantry company trying to clear a minefield with their feet.
Charlie here. We can see Dingo. Let's go on base on. Heading north. Baker here. Raining thunder down on Delta 11. Baker here. And to me. HQ here. Enemy reinforcements are arriving from the east.
All right, here they come.
Fox here. We are done digging. Good. Use the break. Charlie here. Got eyes on Alligator. Got a visual on Dingo. Delta 10. Head right for us. Item here. Baker here. We're pushing back those Panthers. We've sent the last of them packing.
Charlie, retreat.
We're leaving. Make sure no one gets left behind. Enemy Panthers falling back. Cable here. Spotted Cheetah. Pass. Charlie. 10. Heading right for us. Charlie here. We last saw Alligator. Echo. We last saw Dingo. Baker here. They're running with their tails between their legs. Charlie here. We lost sight of Cheetah. They were last seen at Charlie 10. Heading south.
Good. Beating them back.
Item here. We can see infantry at right.
Ah, crap.
Item here. No can do. We're just fighting. Item here. Roger. Come quickly.
Item, retreat.
Item here. Roger. Call him back. HQ here. Locals are claiming enemy troops have moved into Calty K airfield.
That's fine.
Item here. You no longer see Falcon. Your last seen at K airfield. Heading north. East.
Okay, I need you guys to go straight to this position.
Item here. Kilo 9. It is. Got eyes on Eagle at K airfield. And we're heading right for them. Item here. They got tanks. Cover here.
Item, retreat.
Don't let them get a beat on you. Don't need to tell us twice. Charlie here. We last saw Dog here. Got a visual on Falcon at Lima 11. Heading right for us. Item here. Rallied on India 10. Item here. We last saw Eagle at India 13. Heading west.
Okay. Item, move to location 2.
Item here. We'll hold any submerge for ya. Charlie here. We last saw Air at Delta 10. Heading southeast.
Really? Ah, okay. That's what you meant.
Dog here. Spotted infantry. Battalion at Romeo 12.
Oh god,
Heading northwest.
that's a whole
Dog
battalion.
here. We can no longer see Gorilla. They were last seen at Romeo 11. Heading northeast.
Northeast. They're gonna go through the woods. Shit.
Dog here. We can beat Falcon at Lima 11. Item here. North Eagle at India 13. Heading west.
Where are the tanks? Come on, where are the tanks? They're gonna go through the woods and flank us. Come on.
Anchor here. We're at Deer Pond. We've got a few wounded, but nothing serious.
There they are. Your tank regiment's always late, Mel.
We call us George. We're at India. One of the metal beasts that are hungry.
George, move to location 3.
George here. We'll hold St. Albans Mare for ya.
The Queen's Dragon Guard are always late to the party. Yeah, time for the boom. Yeah. The Queen's Dragon Guard only shows up when they want to. All right. Charlie, move to Bravo 10.
Charlie here. All right. Heading to Wicked State Alligator at Delta 10. Charlie here. Got eyes on Tingo. Got a visual on Bear at Echo 11. Anchor here. Artillery firing at Delta. Charlie here. Falling back to take disengage from the enemy. Anchor here. Don't put them in the town. Hey, that artillery. Keep those coordinates coming. Item here. We're here at Penny Dog here. Form the perimeter of the outskirts of Canada. Firing and approaching it. Dog here. Enemy walking right through the ground. We gotta fix it right.
Oh, great. Now the artillery's here.
Item here. Coordinates confirmed. Iron barrage at Mike 11. North here. We're at Bernier-sur-Mer. We're headed to St. Item here. Earth is off target. Please recheck your coordinates. Dog here. Front Falcon at Mike 11. Item here. That location is out of range. We'll need to reposition.
Ah.
Charlie here. We last saw Bear at Echo 11. Charlie here. We can see Alligator at Delta. We last saw Tingo at Echo 11. Charlie here. Yes, remember, we're under
Our guys are getting pounded. Where's that artillery?
Easy here. Cruising. Landing locating country. Charlie here. What? Engagement. Item here. Eagle at India. 13. Heading west.
Hey, Keldrick. Vim, thank you. Keldrick, thanks for the raid. You bought all the friends. Thank you. We're playing Radio General today. Excuse me for a second. Nothing.
Item here. Got eyes on Gorilla at Alpha 8. Heading right for us. Item here. Enemy infantry have turned up in the woods.
George, move to location 2.
North here. Airspace heading to Mer. Item here. North here. And 11.
Easy, move to Oscar 9.
Easy here. Headed to Oscar 9. Item here. We're getting slaughtered out here.
Item, retreat.
Item here. Commander panic, sir. Unable to comply. North here. People here. Little HQ here. Intel reports the enemy has captured Ben and Gomel. Charlie here. We've lost visuals on Tita. They were last seen at Delta 11, heading south. Dog here. Get to a foxhole. Don't move until the barrage lets up. Dog here. We're getting hammered out here. This is impossible. Run! Anchor here. Those panthers are sitting duck. Cable here. Those tanks are impervious. Launch the ambush. North here. Stay frosty, everyone. Heading to Penny Sever.
This is great. I got some. My tanks aren't even listening to my orders.
Your got a visual on Eagle at Delta. Dog here, left Fulton at Lima. 11, heading south.
Item, move to location 2.
Item here, preparing to assault any submerged. They got turned around in all those. Item here, enemy infantry are hold up in that hotel. Spread out anytime. Artillery got a zero. North here, we're at Bernier Samir. We're en route to Penny Samir. Item here, we're taking too much fire. We gotta fall back. HQ here, time's almost up. Remember your objectives. You're at Walker. We're headed. That's certain. Make them fire. Moving forward.
Easy, head west.
Anchor in here. Moving. I'm not done. Taking front 3. Charlie here. We last saw bear. Spotted alligator. Easy here. Oh, no, that's where we are. Charlie here. We last saw dingo. At Echo 11. Item here. I think that's everyone. We've assembled at Kilo 7. North here. We're at Bernier Samir.
George, move to location 3.
North here. We'll hold St. Albans Samir. For ya. Anchor here. We've regrouped at Delta 6 and are awaiting orders. Anchor here. Artillery firing at Delta 6.
Drop that artillery.
Anchor here. I'm getting reports that we need to adjust our aim. Charlie here. We last saw Dingo at Echo 11. Dog here. Everyone, shut up and calm down. Sorry about that. Item here. We're being shelled hard here. HQ here. Sending officers to establish a forward CT. Units in the AO will receive significant benefits from additional coordination and leadership. Able here. Tanks are pulling back. Charlie here. We've lost visuals on Eagle. They were last seen at Delta 11, heading south.
Good grief.
Cable here. Looks like the operation is successful. Nice work, everybody. HQ here. That's a wrap. All units dig in and wait till relief.
I wouldn't exactly call it that much of a success. Alright, let's see what we got. We fought 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry units, 3 tank units. I'm pretty sure 1 artillery unit, maybe 2. I'm gonna assume 1. I didn't see any anti-tank guns, so... Oh, I was off by 1. Huh. I only saw 3 groups of tanks. Where was the 4th one? Oh well. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of speeds. And Oh, Zaruk, you lost a whole unit. Yeah, they were newbies right off the boat. See, I'm gonna give it to these guys because they earned it. Yeah, I never saw these guys, but we beat up on these guys, so. Okay, Mel, you know the rules. My voice or an anime voice? Hot-blooded murder. Following D-Day, the Canadians were tasked with achieving any remaining objectives not reached on June 6. And so they continued a slow advance, taking key strategic points before the German army could fully mobilize. By June 7th, the German army mobilized a series of counterattacks, and they sent some of their leading officers, along with the Hitler Jugend, to try to push the beachhead back to the coast. SS Colonel Kurt Meyer, infamous for his slaughter of civilians, especially in the Eastern Theater, and his brazen, reckless Hitlerjugend would be the opponents of the Canadians defending these new locations. The suicidal recklessness of the Hitlerjugend proved to be both an advantage and a curse for the Allies. It often caused the division to overextend, sacrificing position to inflict minor Allied casualties. Unfortunately, many Canadians were captured during these counterattacks. Tragically, and against the Geneva Convention, Meyer ordered the slaughter of the Canadian prisoners. 11 near Althie, known as Ardennes Abbey, the Ardennes Abbey Massacre, and near Potol en Bessin. 45, Chateau d'Audru. Meyer would later deny all accusations, but civilians as well as soldiers who had escaped his executions would testify against him. Hey, Mistborn, and for you, Mel, for the redeem, Ada Ada. There you go. We got it here. Let's play this. Notes from Normandy. I'll enjoy. These are actual film reels.
A hot cup of tea tastes good no matter where it comes from. On the drive up to tea, Canadian engineers captured a German portable kitchen. Taking a fancy to it, they present it to their cook. It immediately becomes Rommel's Tea Wagon. Light lunches a specialty. What? No hot dogs? We'll speak to the management about this. War or no war, the Saturday night function must go on. Even if there are no tiled bathrooms, we have plenty of hot water. Empty petrol tins can be turned to some amazing uses. A Rube Goldberg dream come true is the shower bath at a brigade headquarters. The big advantage of it is that there's no bathtub to clean after using.
A little bit of human ingenuity goes a long way. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not a soldier, but from what people have told me, a hot shower is something like a hot shower and a hot meal are sometimes all you need just to relax. All right, on to the next one. Le Menel Patrie. Having been pushed back by the 12th SS fierce counterattack, we must reclaim lost ground. Push forward with heavy armor and coordinate with your ally. Enemy numbers are similar to ours. Prepare for a bloodbath. Great. That's something every commander wants to hear. Prepare for a bloodbath. Welcome to Le Menil Patrie. Petri? I don't know how you say that. I wish Ryu was here. Ryu is French. He would know how to speak all this. Actually, hold on a minute. Is he? Give me a minute, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. Is he? A moment. Oh, no. Oh, he is. Okay, well, he's busy, so never mind. Oh, well. I don't speak French, so... Anyway. The larger cultural centers make up most of the population of Normandy. Historically, the land has been used for farming, but remains sparsely populated. Continual raids on France from various cultural groups throughout history has discouraged people from living in small... Oh. Hey, the Green Hell! Thank you for the raid! Welcome to the Forest of Memories. And welcome, Raiders. I am Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, your remembrancer, and your arbiter. An elf raid? Well, elves and all mystical creatures are welcome in the Forest of Memories. We are playing Radio General today. I'm just reading over some stuff before we do the mission. Let's see, flashes from France. Alright, let's go. Oh, you were playing Monster Hunter. Nice. Let's see. We previously... Hey, Green, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. We previously held the village of Le Mesnil Patrie, and if anyone here speaks French or is French, I am sorry I butchered that. But we were pushed back by fierce counterattacks by the 12th SS. You must now advance and dislodge the 12th SS from our path. We have mustered every unit we can, so no need to wait for reinforcements. There's little room for maneuvering and little room for subtlety. This will be a head-on attack. Expect the center forest to be manned by AT guns, and, as is doctrine, for a strong panzer counterattack later in the day. Since this is a large-scale assault, the attack is split into two halves. You will command the southern half of the attack, whilst another regiment attacks in the north. It is up to you how much you coordinate with your ally. Intel report. At least 2 infantry battalions, 2 panzer units. Speed! Speed!
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
A little history lesson. Okay, well, it's June 11th right now in the game. D-Day was 5 days ago. On June 7th, the 12th SS and the 21st SS attacked the Canadian forces at Juno Beach. The counterattack was actually... The counterattack was fierce, with the 12th SS Hitlerjugend Division leading the attack. Many men were lost, and the Canadians were pushed back toward the beach. However, now on the 11th, we're counterattacking. So this is basically focused around the Canadians. Radio Generals focused around the Canadian efforts of the war. So let's see. Expect enemy AT guns in the forest and the towns themselves to be manned. Enemy artillery is on the southwest hill. Well, over here? Wow, okay. That's going to be kind of hard to get to. We're just going to have to put up with it then. Use your artillery to destroy the AT guns. It is up to you if you wish to transfer and move north to assist your allies, or simply let them fight on their own. The middle section of the forest is likely to be undermanned. Expect large numbers of panzers late in the day. Alright, let's see. So for those who've never seen this game before, this is not an RTS game. This is a voice command game. I only have a map and a radio. All of my units I will pick, but then I have to use a radio to talk to them and coordinate what they're doing. I will never see the battle for myself. Ever. So, yeah, it can be kind of nerve-wracking. Okay, we're going to be down here. Terrain's kind of rough. The terrain's rough, which, I mean, that's not a problem. We could probably do it. Yeah, terrain's rough, and they said the forest would be undermanned, so... Alright, we'll see what we get. Alright. Alright. Hold les menées patries, hold les saluettes. Basically, hold these two, and we lose up 1 point for every 150 casualties we take. Okay? Alright, what do we got? Yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, well, I mean, y'all asked for a history lesson, so that's what you got. Alright, let's see. So, time to deploy our units. Alright, we get infantry, tanks, and then we can deploy whatever we want. So, let's see. We are going to deploy a, let's see. Do we have... Alright, the Cataclysm Regiment leads the attack. Hello, Cheshire. How you doing? And hey, Clara, I saw the redeem. Welcome. Let's see. The tanks. Unfortunately, the Queen's Dragon Guard, which would be Mel's tank division, is exhausted from after that battle, so we're going to have to bring in some new guys. Let's see. We got the Sindar Dragon Regiment. Let's see. But we also have the Canadian Grenadier Guards, and we have the first Hussars. Hey, Green Hell, if you're still here, one of the things I do in this game is for people, I let them name units. And since this is an aggressive tank unit, which is probably going to be really useful, we're going to let you name this unit. So what is this tank unit that is going to be leading the charge on the enemy? Like, you get to name the unit. Just to give you an idea, we have the Cataclysm Regiment, the Zoroark Regiment, we have the Try Again Regiment, we have the Dumbledorks, we have the Queen's Dragon Guard, the Sindar Dragon Regiment, we have the Cheshire Brigade, we have the King of Battle Regiment, and the ADATS Regiment. And for those who don't know what ADATS is anti-dat shit. And if you're wondering what dat shit is, simply raise your pointer finger, point at something, dat shit. Anti-dat shit. Joker, I will show you how the game works. But yeah, Green, if you're still here, you get to name the tank regiment. And that tank regiment will keep the name for as long as we're playing. So, what would you like the tank regiment to be named? If you can't think of a name, simply, you know, you can pass and then someone else can name it. Thank you for the posture check and the stretch. Thank you. But yeah, I want everyone who comes into my forest of memories to feel at home. So I want people to feel like they're part of the game too. So yeah, Green, if you're still here and you would like to name the regiment, the tank regiment, let me know. If not, or better yet, if anyone else is here and you have a name for the regiment, toss it out right now. This is an aggressive tank unit. So basically what that means is they get more damage, but they don't do well in like building, like in defensive places. They are aggressive. They go. So anyway, while y'all are doing that, I'm going to upgrade some of these guys. So if y'all have got a name for the tank regiment, y'all let me know. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Name it Badger. I mean, we could. Yeah, I mean, Green, since Green's not speaking up, yeah, okay, we'll name the tank regiment the Badger Regiment. And so it's gonna, what? That's weird. There we go, first Badger Regiment. Oh, you've got one, Clara? Okay, again, if y'all have got a name, doesn't even have to be for the unit I just picked. If you've got a name, let me hear it and I'll toss it out. So yeah, if you've got a unit name, yeah, for the Russian Badger, of course. If you've got a unit name, let me know. What in the hell? Yeah, there we go. Gungnir? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Odin's Spear. Okay. Do we have any unit that would fit that? I don't have any unit. Well, yeah, I don't have. Well, actually, no, I do. We'll name our engineer group the Gungnir Engineers. We're gonna need an engineer unit anyway, I'm willing to bet. Alright, let's see. So we can bring anything we want. So I've got infantry, I've got tanks. I'm gonna need to bring another infantry unit, I'm sure. So, alright, the Zoroark Regiment's coming along. I'm gonna need artillery, so... Alright, the ADATS Regiment. And just in case we need them, I'll bring in the engineers. I don't think we'll need them, but I'm bringing them anyway. Oh, Green Hell. One of the things I do in my... in this stream is I let people name the units. And since you brought this amazing raid and I want people to feel at home in the Forest of Memories, I want you to name the tank regiment. We're going to be bringing this tank regiment into battle, and I want you to name it. And don't worry, Mistborn, we'll name another unit after Badger. But yes, yeah, Green, I want you to name this tank regiment. They are an aggressive unit, which means they have more damage and they lose defense. They have less defense when they're in cover, but again, they're aggressive. So I need a Yeah, I need a cool name. And yeah, Clara, I know ADATS is for anti-air stuff, but I just like the anti-dat shit regiment. Gentle Breeze, okay. The Gentle Breeze tank regiment, okay. Yeah, I can do that. And they're anything but gentle. They smash their way in. Alright. So let's see. That is 1 tank unit, 2 infantry units, an artillery unit. I don't have any veteran tanks. Well, I do have the Sendar Dragon Regiment. Yeah, why not? Actually, no. I need scouts. I need scouts for this. So, where are they? Here we go. Oh, well, actually, that's not a problem for scouts. Okay. I need a scout unit. All right, we got the 14th Hussars. They are zealous, which means retreat over my dead body. They have 80% more morale, but they refuse to retreat if I tell them to. They will not run away, which doesn't matter. They're scouts. They're always going to run from the enemy because they're not meant to fight. So, yeah, who has a name for this scout unit? Yeah, I need the Rising Squadron. Cataclysm, you've already got a regiment named after you. You've got a regiment. But yeah, I need some names for these scouts. Let's see. The Rising Riders. Well, they are scout. Actually, wait a minute. Because they don't retreat and they'll literally fight till they die, I'm going to name these guys the, there we go, the Honey Badger Scouts. Because as we know, Honey Badgers don't care. Honey Badgers don't give a shit. Yeah, we're going to name them that because they don't run away. All right. All right, it looks like we're ready to go. So let's look at the map.
Infantry battalion reporting in as the call sign. Hazel, we're at November 8. Why do we infantry always get the short stick? Okay, reporting for duty. We'll be Baker. We're at November 9. Tanks ready to roll. Infantry company here. You can call us Charlie. We're at Oscar 8. Riflemen ready to do our part. Artillery reporting in as call sign Dog. We're at November 7. Weather forecast predicts heavy shelling for the enemy. Scout, reporting for duty. We'll be easy. We're at November 10. Recon here. Where do you want us?
And deploy the engineers.
You're deploying reserve engineers. Engineers here. You can call us. But we're at Oscar 10. We got shovels and we got mines. Ready for some dirty work.
All right. So like they said, the objective is to capture these 2 areas. Here are our allied units right here. So we can choose to support them or we can go out on our own. Honestly, I think we'll go out on our own, but if resistance gets too tough, we'll divert. But I think we'll be okay. So first things first, I need to get some people into position. So, let's see. Abel, move to Lima, 9.
Able here, Lima, 9. It is.
Baker, move to Mike, 9.
Baker here, moving the grid, Mike, 9.
Easy, move to Kilo, 10. Kylo, 10.
Easy here, Roger. Moving to Kilo, 10.
It's weird. The game was made by a Canadian group, so the pronunciations are kind of odd. And yeah, silence the guns. I will. Charlie, move to November 9.
Charlie here. All right. Heading to grid November 9.
Let's see. Dog, move to Mike 8.
Dog here, headed to Mike 8.
Now, they're not currently here. Like, I've given them orders, and as soon as the mission... Sorry. As soon as the mission begins, they'll go to their positions. But right now, I'm just setting them where they're going to be. Fox, move to location 2.
Fox, garrisoning location 2.
Alright. AT guns in the forest and the towns themselves to be manned. Alright. Good thing I've got scouts. One good luck smoke. And a little wine for the nerves. Which, as I've joked before, I think it's great you take one sip of wine and you're shit-faced for about 10 seconds. Alright. Mission start.
Roger. Mission is a go. Fox here. We've arrived at location 2. Dog here. We've arrived at Mike 8. Easy here. Got a visual on anti-tank gun at India 8.
Dog, fire barrage at India 8.
Dog here. Artillery firing at India 8. Dog here. Forward observers report that fire mission was successful.
Dog, fire barrage at Hotel 5.
Dog here. Coordinates confirmed. Firing barrage at Hotel 5.
Give our
Dog
guys
here.
some help.
Yeah, that was a direct hit.
Dog, fire barrage at India 8.
Dog here. Raining thunder down on India 8.
Charlie, move to Juliet 8.
Charlie. Dog here. I'm getting reports that did some real damage.
Let's clear the forest. Dog, fire barrage at Hotel 5.
Dog here. Roger. Dropping shells on Hotel 5. Dog here. Forward observers report that fire mission was successful. Able here. We're engaged on Hero 9. By Charlie. Alligator. At India 8.
Dog, fire barrage at India 8.
Dog here. Raining thunder down on India 8.
Okay, watch this. Dog, sustained barrage, India 8.
Dog here. Artillery firing at India 8. Time to turn that position into hamburgers.
And they're just going to keep firing till I tell them to stop.
Able here.
Dog, hold fire. Dog, cancel artillery.
Dog here. Delay that fire mission. Able here. At India 8. Get to cover! We're under heavy artillery fire!
Yeah, I can see that. Baker, move to India 9.
Baker, roger. Moving to India 9.
We need tanks. I need tanks up here right now. Yeah, I literally just went, dear grid coordinates, and blasted the hell out of it. Charlie, retreat.
Infantry pulling out.
Dog, fire barrage at India 8.
Dog here, roger. Dropping shells on India 8.
Bastards just
Dog
don't...
here, that was a hit. Keep those coordinates coming.
Bastards just don't want to break.
Baker, we're at Mike 9.
Baker, move to India 9.
Baker, moving to grid, India 9.
Oh, please don't tell me the game's glitched on me. If I don't have tank support, I'm fucked. Why are the tanks not moving? Dog, sustained barrage, India 8.
Dog here, artillery firing at India 8. We'll grind them into dust.
Yeah, the tanks are glitched. They are not moving.
Baker, we're at Mike 9. Baker, headed to Hotel 9. HQ here, we know the situation on the ground. Let's exploit it. Staff officers are on their way to coordinate our troops.
Come on, I gotta push this unit back. Oh, hello. Bahama Joe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I might have to restart this level because my tanks aren't listening to me.
Enemy infantry company is calling out.
Alright, that's good. Dog, cancel artillery.
Dog here, gunner. Hold fire.
Charlie, move to India 7.
Charlie here. All right. Heading to grid India 7.
Easy, move to Foxtrot 10.
Easy here. Moving to grid Foxtrot 10.
Abel, move to Hotel 9.
Able here. Roger. Moving to Hotel 9. Able here. Got eyes on Cheetah at Golf 8. Baker to India 9. It is.
No, Green, it wasn't you. This happens a lot.
Charlie. Able here. Artillery got a zero.
Yeah, I need to find that artillery now.
Able here. We're here at Hotel 9. Able here. Got a visual on Cheetah at Foxtrot 8. Heading east.
Dog, sustained barrage. Location 1.
Dog here. Coordinates confirmed. Firing barrage at Echo 8. Easy here. We're at Kilo 10. Able here. You lost visuals on Cheetah. Your last team at Foxtrot 8.
Charlie, move to Golf 7.
Charlie here. Go 7. It is. HQ here. That'll have to do for now. Expanding forward command post. Able here. We spotted alligator at Foxtrot 8. Heading east.
I'm literally just going to keep dropping artillery on that place until there's nothing left but ruins.
Able here. Strong fight of alligator. Your last team at Foxtrot 8. Hit the cover. We're under heavy artillery fire. Baker here. Roger. Moving to Foxtrot 9. Able here. We can see alligator at Foxtrot 8. Heading east.
Charlie, move to Golf 7.
Charlie here. Go 7. It is. Able here. Canola. Dog here. Woo! We completely destroyed an enemy company.
Oh, really? Nice.
Able here. We lost all Cheetah at Foxtrot. We've completely destroyed an enemy company.
Nice. Abel, move to Foxtrot 9.
Able here. Got eyes on Cheetah at Foxtrot 8.
Dog, cancel artillery.
Dog here. Canceling barrage. Able here. Got a visual on tanks at Foxtrot 8.
Ah, shit. Abel, hold. Halt. Abel, hold position.
Able here. Hit the cover. We're under heavy artillery fire. Infantry. Halt.
Dog, sustain barrage. Foxtrot 8.
Dog here. Order HQ here. The forward command post can now be deployed. Charlie here. We're at India 7. We are running close to half strength.
None of my units are listening to me. Like, they're not moving.
Easy here. We're at Kilo 10.
Yeah, like, none of my units are listening to me. Like, none of them are... Wait a minute. Okay, I know what I've done wrong. Hold on. I know what I did wrong. Alright. So, I realized the problem. Giving orders to the unit before the mission starts glitches the game. So I have to wait. Alright, let's try that again. So... get the right units in here. And I didn't hit any mines, so I think we're just gonna bring extra infantry reserves. So there you go. It's okay. It happens.
Battalion. Reporting in as call sign Able. We're at November 8th. We're ready for a fight.
Now we know what to do.
10, reporting for duty. Will be safe. HQ here, reserve infantry. Coming right up. Infantry, company here. You can count. Reporting in this call sign, Charlie. We're at Oscar 8. We're your eyes and ears. Artillery, reporting for duty. Will be Dog. We're at November 7. Ready to drop the hammer.
So here's the thing y'all need to know.
Artillery here. You can call us easy. We're at November 10. Let's get to work.
So here's the thing. The ADATS regiment only fires one shell per every barrage, but it's a high-powered shell that basically does a ton more damage. The other artillery regiment, the Kings of Battle, they just fire everything. Like, they fire like 11 shells per barrage. So with both of them here, I'm literally just going to make a I'm gonna flatten myself a road all the way to the objective. Start mission.
Affirmative. Moving into position.
All right. Charlie, move to Juliet 10.
Charlie here. Roger. Moving to Juliet 10.
Abel and Fox, move to Lima 9.
Fox here. Headed to Lima 9. Charlie here. Fox infantry. Battalion at India 8.
Dog and Easy, fire barrage at India 8.
Easy here. Raining thunder down on India 8. Dog here. Forward observers report that fire mission was successful.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this unit go away. Dog and Easy, sustain barrage, India 8.
Easy here. Roger. Dropping shells on India 8. We'll continue firing until told to stop. Charlie here. Last saw alligator at India 8. Charlie here. Last saw alligator.
Dog and Easy, cancel artillery.
Easy here. Delay that fire mission.
I think they literally fell back.
Able here. We're at Lima 9.
Huh, how about that? Baker, move to Juliet 9.
Baker here. Juliet 9. It is. Fox here. We're at Lima 9. Dog here. We're at November 7. Baker here. We're at Kilo 9. We're en route to Juliet 4. Firing. Get down. Can anyone see? Charlie here. Last saw alligator at Baker here. Enemies in the field. Aim for the possession.
There they are. Dog and Easy, sustain barrage, India 8.
Easy here. Coordinates confirmed. Firing barrage at India 8.
Abel and Fox, move to Juliet 9.
Fox here. Headed to Juliet 9.
And now, I literally pound that unit until it decides to get the hell out, or I literally have nothing but corpses.
Arrived at India 8.
Dog and Easy, cancel artillery.
Easy here. Gunners, hold fire.
Easy, fire barrage at India 8.
Easy here.
Dog, fire barrage at India 8.
Dog here. Coordinates confirmed. Firing from HQ here. Going forward command post. This will rally and organize dogs here. I'm getting reports that did some real damage.
Kill that fucking battalion.
Fox, we're taking it easy out here.
Fox, retreat.
Fox, easy here. Bombardment was on target.
Easy, fire barrage at India 8.
Easy here. Unable to comply.
Easy, fire barrage at India 8.
Easy here. Artillery firing on India 8. 3 barrages remaining.
Guys just don't want to give up, do they? Dog, fire barrage at India 8.
Dog here. We don't know how to do that, sir.
Dog, fire barrage at India 8.
Dog here. Raining thunder down on India 8.
Alright, they're pulling back. Good.
Dog here. Yeah, that was a direct hit. Baker here. Here at India.
Able and Baker move to Golf 9.
Baker here. Go. 9. It is.
Charlie moved to Foxtrot 10.
Charlie here. Moving to Great Foxtrot. 10. Baker here. Field on sign off. We've lost controls off. We can no longer see. Navigator. Favor last seen. Tunnel 10 out into firing line. And Charlie here. Trigger the ambush. Firing will. Charlie here. Last visuals on. Allocated. Last seen. We're engaged at Hotel 9. And our supported line. Got a visual on. Thanks. At Delta 7. Heading east. Baker here. Get to cover. Where are those shells coming from? Baker here.
All right.
Inform missing.
Easy and Dog fire barrage at location 1.
Easy here. Artillery firing at Norfolk Golden. Fire. Dog here. Forward observer. HQ here. Backing up the forward commando. Baker here. We are running down. Okay. Baker here. The last attacking. Easy here. Yeah! Oh, it's a direct hit. People here. Lost sight of. Echo 9. Heading west.
Dog and Easy fire barrage at location 1.
Easy here. Morgan confirmed. Firing barrage at Echo. Baker here. We're set up in the dog here. Getting reports that Charlie here. You're at Hotel 10. Got a visual on. Fair. At Foxtrot 8.
All right, we're making progress. We're actually pushing them back.
All right. Easy here. Bombardment was on target.
Easy fire barrage at location 1.
Easy here. Artillery firing at Echo 8.
Dog fire barrage at location 1.
Dog here. Roger. Dropping Charlie here. Baker here. Baker pushing back those Panthers. Dog here. That was a hit. Those coordinates coming. Easy here. Yeah! Oh, it's a direct hit. Charlie here. Got eyes on. Fair. At Delta 10. Baker here. We're engaged at Golf 9. Assisted by Evil, Iden, and such. And HQ here. Staff officers are ready to deploy forward commandos. Evil here. We're engaged at Foxtrot 8 and are supported by Baker at Golf. HQ here. Sending officers to establish a forward CTA. Spotted Indigo at Delta 8.
Jesus, this whole thing's turning into a shit show for this town. Dog, fire barrage at location 1.
Dog here, Roger. Dropping shells on. Echo 8. Dog here. Forward observers report that fire mission was successful.
The ammunition, they ran out. They fired most of it. Fox, move to Golf 9.
Fox here. Roger. Moving to Golf 9. Able here. Got a visual on Indigo at location 1. Charlie here. Spotted there at Bravo 9. Heading west.
There is none, Clara. Dog, sustain barrage at location 1.
Dog here, Roger. Dropping shells on. Echo 8. Charlie here. Lost sight of. Fair. They were last seen at Bravo 8.
Charlie, move to Bravo 10.
Charlie here. Headed to Bravo 10. Charlie Cable here. Location 1 is ours now.
Yeah, we did it. Dog, cancel artillery.
Dog here. Delay that fire mission. Charlie here. We're engaged at Delta 10. We're firing upon Eagle at Charlie 9. Everyone is still combat.
There's their artillery. We found it.
Charlie here. We last saw Alligator at we last saw Dingo at Charlie 7. Heading west.
Able, dig in.
Able here. Grab your shovels, boys. We're digging in.
Baker, move to location 1.
Baker here. Roger. Garrisoning.
Fox, move to location 1.
Fox here. Garrisoning.
Dog, move to India 9.
Dog here. Roger. Moving to India 9.
Alright, let's get in and hold this town.
Baker here. We've arrived at Location 1. Fox here. Take these, boys. It might save your life. Charlie here. Enemy artillery battery.
Nice!
Out of commission.
Well done, scouts. No more artillery. At least from that direction. Now the question is, do we stop here and hold?
Charlie here. We are here at
Or-
10.
Do I dig in here and hold? Or do I counter, or do I flank and back these guys up?
Dog here. We're here at India 9.
Alright. Dog, sustain barrage at location 4.
Dog here. Artillery firing at Delta 4. Time to turn that position into hamburger.
Yep, we're gonna flatten that place.
Dog here. Woo! We completely destroyed an enemy company.
Oh, really?
Able here. Got eyes on Tita at Echo 2. Able here. Got a visual on Vulture at Foxtrot 2. Able here. We've completely destroyed an enemy company.
Okay. Dog, sustain barrage at Foxtrot 2.
Dog, you see any of them moving? I think those enemy infantry are toast. Hold on. We're not done with our previous barrage.
Dog, cancel artillery.
Dog here. Canceling barrage. Charlie here. We last saw Alligator at Charlie 7. We last saw Bear at Bravo. Able here. Spotted Vulture at Foxtrot 2.
Dog, sustain barrage at Foxtrot 2.
Dog here. Coordinates confirmed. Firing barrage at Foxtrot 2. We'll grind them into dust.
See if we can't back those guys up a little bit. Charlie, move to Bravo 8.
Charlie here. Get in.
Charlie, move to Bravo 8.
Charlie here. Roger. Moving to Bravo 8.
See if we can't find these 3 units wherever they are. Nothing? Charlie, move to Charlie 7.
Charlie here. Arrived at it. Roger. Moving to. Got a visual on Bear at Charlie 5.
There they are.
Charlie here.
Dog, cancel artillery.
Dog here. Gunners. Hold fire. Able here. We last saw Tita at. We last saw Vulture at Echo 2. Heading west.
Alright, they're pulling back to the town. Where are the rest
Charlie
of them?
here. We can see Dingo at Charlie 5.
Oh, you've grouped all together just for me? Is for me? Dog, fire barrage at Charlie 5.
Dog here. Raining thunder down on Charlie 5.
Is for me?
Dog here. That was a hit.
Dog, sustain barrage, Charlie 5.
Dog here. Artillery firing at Charlie 5. We'll continue firing until told to stop. Dog here. Enemy engineers eliminated.
Oh, we killed the engineers. Nice.
Able here. I don't see any of them coming. I think those enemy infantry are toast. Charlie here. Got eyes on Alligator at Delta 5.
Dog, cancel artillery.
Entire infantry company. Belay that fire mission. Able here. That's the last we'll see of those enemy infantry. Able here. I thought Panzers were supposed to be tougher. Enemy Panzer squad destroyed.
Wow, I think we've wiped the whole unit.
Able here. Spotted Vulture at Charlie 2. We can see Tita at Charlie 2.
Dog, sustain barrage at Charlie 2.
Dog here. Roger. Dropping shells on Charlie 2. Time to turn that position into hamburger.
Just to show you guys how many units we've wiped out, I always put them up here. So we have wiped, this is what we've wiped out so far. Yep. I might as well be dropping core artillery on them. Drop everything. I want every gun we have to fire over there. Every gun. Every gun, sir. Every gun! Fire until I say to stop.
Able here. I thought Panzers were supposed to be tougher.
Dead
Enemy
Panzers.
Panzer squad destroyed. Able here. We wiped out.
Dog, cancel artillery.
Dog here. Canceling barrage.
That's it. They're dead. So we have killed 2 anti-tank units, 2 infantry battalions, 2 panzer forces, 1 infantry company, 1 artillery unit, and 2 engineer groups. Yeah, my bloodlust is satiated. They're all dead. We have wiped the entire enemy force.
HQ, the operation's nearly over.
No, the operation is over. The operation is deemed as over if the enemy is all dead. Bitches love cannons. Well, let me just fast forward because there's nothing left, so... There you go.
Able here. The enemy's falling back en masse. Looks like we won. HQ here. We're done here. Unit leaders report for debriefing.
Alright.
A light meeting. Nothing too serious.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Baker here. We took some losses, and we'll need some time to rest. Charlie here. Damn replacements keep getting killed.
Now that's basically a total victory. The whole damn enemy unit's dead. Unfortunately, we took friendly casualties. We lost at least 300 men. But hey, yeah, I had a 33% casualty rate. However, they have a 100% casualty rate. We wiped out everything. 333 killed in action, 200 missing in action, and almost 700 wounded. So, yeah, I took 33% losses. Alright, who gets the medal? I'm gonna give it to the, let's see. Yeah, let's give it to the Cataclysm Regiment. They led the charge, so... Alright. Yeah, it's only a minor victory because we took heavy losses, but that's okay. I wiped out their entire group. That's pretty good with me. Yeah, 33% casualty rate is pretty bad, but compared to like me wiping out their entire unit, like all of them, I'll take it. A costly, and historically that's what happened. A costly defeat. In the actual battle, the Canadians attacked without artillery. The Battle of Les Mesnil-Patries echoed an imperative lesson in modern warfare. Attacking a defender without supporting artillery is costly, and often results in failure. This was the case with the Canadians' attack from Norlay and Bessin toward Les Mesnil-Patries. As the Canadians advanced in a combined infantry with the 8th Infantry and tank, 1st Hussars Assault, they were bombarded by mortar and anti-tank fire. The Hussars were so badly hit by the bombardment, they were forced to retreat without orders, having lost 37 tanks and suffering 80 casualties with 45 deaths. Since the initial thrust failed, it left supporting infantry in easily flanked position. The German tanks and engineers moved to take advantage of the situation, and without support, the infantry suffered a devastating 99 casualties, with 55 of them being killed. 6 days later, Les Mesnil-Patries was liberated by the British without a fight. What we got here? Ew, casualty clearing. These are actual clippings right here, which is cool. That's the other reason I love this game. There's newsreels, there's actual pictures, we got news clippings. It's really cool. Alright, what's next? Operation Totalize. The Germans are in danger of being trapped in Normandy. A breakthrough night attack with armor and bomber support is ready. Yeah, I just changed history, basically. In actual history, the Canadians got stopped. I literally broke the defenses in a day. You know, because I actually brought artillery. Alright. Welcome to Caen, and it's Caen, not Cain or Caen. Welcome to Caen, burial place of William the Conqueror, Chateau de Caen, rubble and ruins and the Orne River. Well, yeah, you want to know who you blame for all the rubble and the ruins? The Brits, because they bombed the shit out of the place. The city of Caen has a long history of being embroiled in battle. Due to its position on the Orne River, with direct access to the English Channel and the interior of France, it was often contested by both English and French. The Château de Caen, built by William the Conqueror, is one of the largest medieval forces in Western Europe. The city has been heavily bombed by Allied forces in hopes of dislodging German defenders. Side note, it didn't work. The Germans just dug in even deeper in the ruins. Yeah, Dresden. Yeah. Important. In a few hours, let's see. Allied soldiers who surrendered to German troops in Normandy could send a message home to their families, or so this leaflet promised. This is propaganda. The German army broke the Geneva Convention a number of times, slaying surrendered soldiers mercilessly. Messages like this one were designed to encourage surrender amongst the Allied forces so they would be easier to rout. Important. In a few hours after you are taken prisoner, our special radio service, Invasion Calling, will notify your folks at home. You can send a 15-word message. The radio announcements are made 3 times daily. Spare your loved ones the worry and suspense. Let them know you are safe. You can start your message right now. Here's another one. Life or death. Do you want to return home again safe? Then give up this nonsense. Do you honestly believe that Jerry kills just for pleasure? Humanity has the exact same meaning among frontliners now as well as in 1914 to 18. Or do you still believe in Father Christmas? As a prisoner of war, you will be treated well. This has been internationally regulated in Geneva. Do you think Jerry would treat you worse than he himself expects to be treated in the event he were taken prisoner? Don't be silly. Think of your loved ones. Life is always better than death. Get out of this mess now before it's too late. Yeah, about that. It is. It's fucking devious. It is. But, to be fair, let me put it this way. I'm not going to get political on y'all, but I am going to tell you this. There was a lot of deviousness on both sides during World War II. There are many stories of Allied troops, of Allied soldiers, gunning down prisoners like it was going out of style. Now, personally, if these prisoners were SS soldiers, I personally believe they deserved it. However, that doesn't mean that it makes it right. For those who don't know, I'm an American, and I know for a fact that there were 2 mass shootings of prisoners by the U.S. forces. Granted, both of them were done against the SS, so I don't care. But again, it's devious on both sides. To be promised that you would be taken prisoner and then be gunned down like an animal, yeah, no, we need to be better. But it just goes to show, and in most cases, most soldiers on both sides were taken prisoner. There were some extremes, but in most cases, soldiers were taken prisoner. Because, fun fact, many of the German soldiers at the beaches during D-Day or in Normandy were in rough shape, and as far as they were concerned, if they surrendered, they got taken care of. They got food, they got a place to sleep. Like, I can't stress that food was one of the most important things. Most German soldiers in Normandy were bumming food off of French civilians because they didn't have enough supplies. So a lot of these guys were literally just, look, I'll put my hands up and surrender, just freaking feed me. So, yeah. Sherman tanks of the Fort Garry Horse near Bretteville-la-Rabite. That's a Sherman with that's a crab Sherman with a dozer, with a chain flail on it for blowing up mines. That's pretty cool. Almost said a dozer. The Pen and the Sword, Canadian Army newsreel. All right, let's see what we got. And remember, like I've said before, these are all actual newsreels, which is so cool.
Straight from wrestling with parade states and typing out Part 2 orders, this squad of Canadian Army clerks are plunging into a period of battle drill training on an assault course. That shows that though the pen may be mightier than the sword, it does not count for much in front of a Bren gun or hand grenade. Yes, this is tough going if you've been an orderly room clerk, battling with nothing tougher than central registry. But these chairboard infantrymen have got what it takes. And it all goes to show that in the Canadian Army there are no non-combatants. So next time you have an argument with the orderly room, don't forget they may be able to back up their point of view with something more dangerous than a mimeograph.
You know, it's funny they say the pen's mightier than the sword. I'm reminded of one of my favorite little art pieces I ever saw. The pen is not mightier than the sword, nor is the sword mightier than the pen. The pen doesn't kill people, and the sword doesn't write poetry. Wise and great is the warrior who knows how to use both instruments, one for a time of war and one for a time of peace. All right. What do we got? If we strike quickly, we can trap the remaining Germans in Normandy. The pincer will close at Falaise. Americans from the south, Canadians and British from the north. We attack at night. Visibility will be low for us and for them. Expect to lose communication and for units to get lost. Scout ahead and find the safest path. You must deliver as many tanks as possible to Pontigny. Delivered tanks will exit the AO. Marked areas will be bombed. Push quickly after each bomber strike. Hold open a corridor for your late arriving tanks to use. Anti-tank guns, panzers, infantry minefield. Expect the roads to be guarded. Scouts are unaffected by night and never get lost. Use scouts to evade and eliminate AT guns. Wait until the bombers hit an area before moving in. Constantly check in with units to see if they're lost. Out of communication units can be recovered by moving another unit nearby. Alright. So we basically got to get a ton of tanks through. Alright. Well, it's a good thing the Louise Dragoons are ready. They're my best scouts. Alright. Get my veteran tankers up front. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. Have an infantry unit. Got to call up... Wait a minute. No, I need them to be rugged because... Hold on. Let's see the map. Jesus! Alright, y'all are just bombing everything, aren't you? I can't... Okay, we're starting here in Caen, and we have to get tanks all the way down here. Good grief. I hope these bombing attacks happen via, like, different times. I hope they don't keep happening, because we need the space. We're going to have to run tanks all the way down here. Good grief. Well, it is nighttime, so we can take advantage of that. Do I have any other... Well, the Honey Badger scouts, but they're tired. Well, they've got some morale. We can bring them in. I know you guys are tired, but I'm yeah, I can't. Let's see. Yeah, but every tank unit I have has to be deployed, basically. The more tanks... Let's see, what is it? Yeah, whole Pontigny and every allied tank unit that reaches them. Okay. So even though I've got exhausted units, I need to bring them up anyway, because we need to get as many through as possible. Alright, what else we got? Well, having some artillery would be nice. Even if they're not going far, it would still be nice to have them. Why not? Well, no. I shouldn't. I might need them for the next mission, so... Guess we're bringing infantry. There we go. We're putting it a lot on these scouts, but they're all I got, so... Alright, let's see the map.
Tank reporting in as the call sign. Hazel, we're at A. Tank squadron fueled up and ready to move out. 10. Reporting for duty. Will be Baker. We're at call. No time like the present. HQ here. Deploying reserve in Fort Princess Louise. Guard scout. Here. Royal Winnipeg Rifles. Infantry. Company. Reporting in as call sign. Item. We're at Alpha 1. We're at infantry. Company. Reporting for duty. Will be dog. We're at con. The boys are ready.
Okay. Can you recruit other tank units? No, I'm issued tank units. Okay, so. Here's the bombing stuff. So essentially, we need to be in position and ready to move to the next, to like another staging area before, before these happen. Because this one happens a minute and 30 in. As soon as it does, we need to breach through here and we need to move. We need to. My plan is to get to at least Bravo 8, which is a good stopping point. Or maybe like the how do you say that? Bretteville-sur-Lazy or Laze. We can get the tanks there. The scouts are our key unit here. If these guys will never get lost, so we can use them to basically figure out where everything is. If our units get lost, well, I hope they don't, because if they get lost, we are fucked. No, that's an L, so that's Laze. Bretteville-sur-Laze. Again, if Ryu was here, he would tell me, because he's French, but... And if anybody here watching my stream is French, I apologize for butchering your language. I'm very sorry. Alright. So. Well. Nothing to do but get this started. Start mission.
Here, right away, sir. Starting operation.
I guess we're waiting till like midnight. Yep, or 11. Alright. Charlie, move to Delta 4.
Charlie here. Headed to Delta 4. Got eyes on anti-tank guns. Got a visual on infantry. Redfield delay.
Item, move to Charlie 3.
Item here. Roger. Garrison engaged. Item here. We're here at A.
Abel and Baker, move to Delta 3.
Baker here. We'll hold call for you.
Alright, we need to wait for this bombing run. And as soon as it happens, we go.
Baker here. We've arrived at call. Abel here. We're here at A.
Quit saying Kane, it's call. Good grief. Alright. 25 seconds. And once that bombing's over, we need to just... The infantry have to gun it across that bridge. And clear this area. More scouts are coming, but we have to wait.
HQ here. Bombers are overhead and are about to drop their payload. Steer clear of the marked zone.
No problem. Or is that it? Dog and item, move to Charlie 6.
Item here. Moving to grid Charlie 6.
Did it cross that bridge?
Charlie here. Spotted bear at Redfield Delay. We can see alligator at Charlie 7.
Charlie, move to Echo 6.
Charlie here. Roger. Moving to Echo 6. Dog here. We're at Con. Item here. We're at Kane.
Again with this? Dog and item, move to Delta 6.
Item here. Headed to Delta 6.
Please don't tell me the game's glitched up again. I need you guys to move. Oh, they made it. Good.
Charlie here. Falling back. Engage the enemy. Dog here. Rifles, move left. Friend guns, both here and here.
I don't have any artillery, so we just gotta hope these guys can slug it out.
Dog here. That's right. Run, you cowards.
That'll work.
Dog here. Keep your box on. Don't move until the barrage lets up.
Dog and item, move to location 1.
Dog, item here. Every locate like that was under fire. Please cover moderate casualties. Dog here. Blast off air at Delta 8. Heading Charlie here. We can see alligator at Charlie 7.
Charlie, move to Charlie 6.
Charlie here. Alright. Heading to Charlie 6.
Yeah, the Canadians are using Bren guns. Yeah, of course they are.
Charlie here. And where that came from?
Alright, we drove them off.
Charlie here. Got eyes on alligator at Charlie. Dog here. Planting the flag at Redfield Delay. Able here. We've completely destroyed an enemy company.
Shit, artillery.
Rifles, try to find a depot loading position. We're being shelled hard here.
Charlie, move to Foxtrot 8.
Roger. Foxtrot.
Abel and Baker, move to location 1.
Baker here. Garrisoning to the Charlie here. We're falling back. Taking aim from the enemy.
Come on, guys, we need to push through here.
Baker here. An enemy infantry company
Good.
is pulling out. Charlie here. Got eyes on air at Charlie 8. Heading south. Item here. We are here at Delta.
Charlie, move to Echo 8. Charlie, move to Echo 8.
Charlie here. Moving to grid Echo 8. We last off air at Charlie 9. Heading south.
Alright, let's see what the scouts can see. Because we took artillery fire, and I want to know from where.
Charlie here. Got a visual on anti-tank guns at
Well,
Charlie 10.
well. That would explain it, wouldn't it?
Charlie here. Spotted bear at Charlie 10. Heading southwest.
Again, with no artillery, I can't really push these guys out. But dog and item, move to Charlie 8.
Item here. Headed to Charlie 8.
That's what they're for.
Dog here. Arrived at Charlie 8. Dog item here. Get to a foxhole and don't move until the barrage lets. Charlie here. Got a visual on Cheetah at Charlie. Dog here. Get some insulating MG fire on them. Dog here. Foster mounting quickly here.
Dog and item, retreat.
Item here. Grab the rollers and let's go.
Let them pull back. They've done their job.
Item here. Rally at Charlie 7. HQ here. Bombers are overhead. Dog here. Engaged at
Dog, retreat.
there. At 7 to die another day. Falling back.
Here comes the bombers.
Dog here. I think that's everyone. We've assembled at Bravo 7.
All right. Abel and Baker move to Bravo 9.
Baker here. Roger. Moving to Bravo 9. Canadian Grenadier Guard tank.
Easy, move to location 1.
We'll hold Redfield. Sir Lozzie. For ya. Baker here. Scout. Reporting in as call sign Fox. We're at Foxtrot. We're your eyes.
Fox, move to Echo 8.
Fox here. Able here. Here comes the rain. Order scatter. Here. We last saw Cheetah at Bravo 10. Heading southwest.
Charlie, move to Echo 10.
Charlie here. Echo 10. It is. Able here. We're at Charlie. 8. On our way to Bravo. Charlie here. Got eyes on infantry at Grenville enemy. Baker here. That's the last we'll see of those enemy infantry. Easy here. We're here at
Dog and Item, move to location 2.
the item here. Roger. Heading to Plainfield Academy. Baker here. We've arrived at Bravo 9. Fox here. We're at Delta 4. We're en route to Echo 8.
Making progress. Let's get this second town, and then we can hold up for a bit.
Able here. We're at Bravo 9. Able here. Tank in front. Infantry stay behind the tank and fan out once we enter the town. So
For God's sakes, the bombers were supposed to deal with this.
Dog here. Dog here. This is impossible. Run.
Dog, retreat.
Dog here. Our troops are still scattered. Item here. We're at Charlie 6. We're headed to Plainfield Academy. We're running close to half strength.
Abel and Baker, retreat.
Baker here. Tanks pulling out. Able here. We're at Bravo 8. Taking minor casualties. Baker here. Everyone's calmed down at Bravo 8. Dog here. We're at Bravo 8. Casualties are piling up here. Got eyes on Dingo at Bravo 10.
This is ridiculous. Charlie and Fox, move to Echo 12.
Fox here. Echo 12. It is.
Easy, move to Charlie 8.
Easy. Here. Moving. Charlie here. Got a visual on anti-tank guns. We spotted infantry battalion at Albany.
Ah, good grief. That's a whole ass battalion. Good grief. If I'm having trouble here, how in the world am I going to deal with a battalion?
Item here. Make friends with the three and shoot anything that moves. Big item. Cover. We're on heavy artillery fire. Dog here. We're taking too much.
Dog and Item, retreat.
Heavy artillery country. We've been scattered. Unable to comply. Fox here. We're here at Echo 12.
Charlie and Fox, move to Charlie 12.
Fox here. Moving to grid. Charlie 12.
Easy, Abel, and Baker, move to Bravo 9.
Got eyes on Dingo at Echo. We've lost visuals on Dingo. They were last seen at Echo 9, heading east.
Okay, thank God. Abel, Baker, and Easy, move to location 2.
Easy, here. Safe road.
Baker, move to location 2.
Baker here. You can count on us to capture Grenville.
Well, Well, we're basically up shit creek. Oh no.
48 Highlanders infantry, here. You can call Able here. We've captured Green.
Oh, please don't tell me they're dead. Item, report status. Dog, report status. Oh, shit.
Easy, here. We're here. Baker here. We've arrived at Conville-en-Marie.
Great. Well, I just lost my 2 infantry companies. Lovely. George and Howe moved to location 1.
Howe here. Garrisoning Beville-Soleil.
Great. So with 1 infantry company, no artillery support, and basically tanks, I'm supposed to...
HQ here. Informants have told us the enemy has captured Breadville-Soleil.
Not for long, they haven't.
George here. We're at Kane. On our way to Breadville-Soleil. Howe here. We spotted. Bingo. At Breadville-Soleil. Howe here. Lucinama. HQ here. Bombers are overhead and are about to drop their payload. Steer clear of the marked zone. George here. We're at Kane. We're en route to Breadville-Soleil. On the ground. Let's exploit it. Staff officers are on their way to coordinate our troops.
Okay, I've got an idea. Charlie and Fox move to Echo 13.
Fox here. Roger. Moving to Echo 13.
These scouts are well trained. They can pick off those anti-tank guns.
Charlie here. George here. Act right. Run, you coward. Howe here. Breadville-Soleil. It's ours now.
Nice job.
Howe here. Got a visual on. Bingo. At Echo 8. Heading home. Fox here. We've arrived.
George, move to location 2.
George here. Still hold. Plainfield the cannery for ya.
Okay. So, all the tanks are here. We just need to open the path. Let's see. Charlie and Fox move to Echo 14.
Fox here. Headed to Echo 14.
See if we can't knock out those AT guns.
Able here. We've completely destroyed an enemy company. Able here. We've completely destroyed an enemy company. Able here.
Really?
We've completely destroyed an enemy company.
Oh, okay.
Fox here. We're at Echo 13. We've spotted Falcon at Albany.
Okay. Fox, move to Gulf 14.
Fox here. Gulf 14. It is.
Okay. So all the anti-tank guns are gone. All that's left is this battalion blocking the way out. What am I going to do? We're really behind schedule.
Charlie. Bingo. At Foxtrot 9. Heading south.
Oh, they're coming this way to reinforce the defenses. Let's see. Abel and Baker move to Delta 13.
Baker here. HQ here. Backing up the forward command post. Charlie here. You on site of Bingo. They were last seen at Fox. We're taking that Delta. We're fighting Falcon at Albany. We're fresh and able.
George and Easy move to Bravo 13.
George here. Headed to Bravo 13.
And to answer your question, Clara, I'm kind of stressed at this point because we got 3.5 minutes to punch through.
Easy here. We've arrived at Bravo 13. Charlie here. We can see Bingo at Hotel 11. Heading south. Able here. We're at Bravo 12. Baker here. We're at Bravo 12. On our way to 30. We are running through. George here. We are here at Bravo 13.
Okay.
Fox here. We're at Bravo 15. Got eyes on Falcon at Albany.
All right. Let's see what we can do here. George and Easy move to Charlie 16.
George here. Charlie 16. Get in.
Abel and Baker move to Echo 15.
Abel, Baker, Easy here. We've begun showing enemy positions in the town. HQ here. Staff officers are ready to deploy.
God, there's more artillery. Charlie, move to Hotel 14.
Charlie here. Hotel 14. It is.
Find that fucking artillery.
Charlie here. Got eyes on artillery.
There it is.
Charlie here. Got a visual on infantry. Kilo 11. Charlie here. We can see gorilla. Everyone can see your target with the whole fire. We're engaged on Charlie. And are supported by HQ here. Time's almost up. Remember your objectives.
Working on it.
Charlie here. We're engaged at Hotel 11. We're firing on Hotel 13. Everyone is still combat ready.
Charlie, retreat.
Charlie here. We're leaving. Make sure no one gets left behind.
We need to push through into the town. Come on.
Go here. George here. Thanks here. Taking heavy artillery fire.
Come on, come on. Break the line.
We last saw Dingo at Buckshot 14, heading southwest.
How can one battalion...
Go here. Enemy
Thank
infantry
you.
company is pouring out.
Abel and Baker move to location 4.
Baker.
Easy and George move to location 4.
George here. Preparing to assault. Predicting.
Come on, get in there.
Easy here. We've done our part. Leaving the mission area. George HQ here. That'll have to do for Abel here. Tank here taking heavy artillery fire. Fuck. Get the cover. Abel here. We're at Kosha 15. We're en route to Osingi. We suffered moderate casualties. Baker here. We're at Delta 15.
Come
We're
on.
headed to... We're...
Abel and Baker move to location 4.
Baker here. Garrisoning Osingi. Abel here. Enemy infantry fighting. Don't let them surround the column. Abel here. That's right. Run.
God.
The war won't
Well.
last much longer with battles like that.
God.
Here. Time is up and the operation is over. All units sign out.
Well, we made it, but we weren't able to get out.
Abel here. Took a few losses, but it could have been worse.
Let's see. What do we got?
Baker here. That was a tough battle, but we are still combat ready.
Just goes to show, don't trust the bombers to do the job that other guys could. Oh god, there were 6 infantry units? Good grief. Yeah, a minor victory at best. Yep. I lost 2 infantry units doing this stupid mission because somebody thought, oh, let's make an end run at night. Morons. Major victory? My ass. We got 2 units through. Major victory, my ass. I don't feel like a winner. Trapped in the false moonlight. The Canadians were in prime position to push toward Falaise. Success by British and American efforts left the Germans defending the way to Falaise with only a single panzer division. Operation Total Lives was to take advantage of this vulnerability through the use of surprise and new military innovations. The Canadians attacked at night, with coordinated divisions of aerial bombing, infantry, and armored vehicles. Artificial light was created through tracers, specialized navigation parties, star shells, and bouncing floodlights off clouds to simulate moonlight. The initial nighttime push on August 8th was extremely successful, lodging deep into enemy lines with very low casualties. The second phase of the attack midday on August 8th went poorly. Allied air support caused heavy friendly fire and did little damage to the Germans. The confusion caused by the bombing also contributed to poor navigation of units. The Royal British Columbian Regiment suffered 133 casualties and lost 48 of its 52 tanks due to being out of position. This setback turned the tables, and Hitler personally ordered a massive counterattack at Mortain. This counterattack failed and was repelled by the Allies, resulting in an overcommitment of German troops, slowly being encircled by the Allied forces. This trap became known as the Falaise Pocket. Scotty sent us. An infantry hero, Earl McAllister, was rejected as physically unfit by the Royal Canadian Air Force, but earned fame by capturing dozens of German soldiers during the campaign in 1944. Oh, this is a whole comic. And here we are. The Falaise Gap. Today we trap 100,000 German troops. Today we end the Normandy campaign. Today we close the Falaise Gap. August 14th, 1944. Falaise, France. Welcome to Falaise. Falaise has been inhabited since prehistoric times. It's the birthplace of William the Conqueror, and William's castle sits atop the town overlooking from a high crag. More of these German leaflets. Old soldiers never die. They dig and fade away into a slit trench. Hey, you know, I was about to say, dude, that thing's going to fall right over. But then again, just you sleep how you can. If you're tired, you're tired. All right. One final push is needed. If Falaise is captured, the Normandy campaign is over. Speed is of the essence. The longer we take, the more Germans escape. Do not let enemy units reach Trun. We attack during the day. Bombers will hit marked locations at designated times. Steer clear of them. Once Falaise is taken, expect desperate counterattacks. Enemy strength, anti-tank guns, and wounded units. Anti-tank guns cover the roads. An enemy infantry battalion is at Falaise. Wait until bombers hit areas before moving in. The right road will be less heavily defended. Bring engineer reinforcements to fortify and mine both Falaise and Trun. Well, if it's going to be less defended, I guess we're taking the right path. All right. Objectives. Hold Falaise and -2 for every Axis unit that reaches Trun, and we get bonus points for every 100 enemy casualties. All right, this is it. Let's get our best units together. We're going in. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to do it without tank support because all of our tank units are exhausted. So, it's just us, boys and girls. We'll have to do what we can. Thankfully, we have both of our artillery units, so this should be a little bit easier. Yeah, both of these tank units are, both of these tank units are exhausted. So we'll have to make do with our anti-tank guns. Less defended, but what do you think the sort of firepower will come up against? Well, given that this is the Falais Gap, most of the units are going to be injured or wounded, but they're going to fight like men possessed to get out. And besides, the best option is to get to Trun, because if we get to Trun, that's the idea, is don't let him get through here. So, the point here is like the right road will take more time, but it's less heavily defended, and it gets us to Trun. However, when we get to Trun, we then have to fight our way west and take Falais, which will be a little bit harder. So probably the smart thing to do, I'm considering it, since we have heavy artillery support, probably what I'll end up doing is we will go down the harder path because we've got more than enough artillery. So we'll go down the harder path, clear our way through, and when we get to Falais, we'll leave one force here. Like, again, they're coming this way. They're trying to get to Trun, so they're going to have to go through Falais. So if we can get at least most of our units to Falais and dig in, we can probably hold them off. We won't have to worry about them getting to Trun. So that's my plan. We'll have to go right through the middle and cut them off. That's what happened historically, so... Do I have, do we have any... Nope, all of our scouts are exhausted. So, right.
Infantry battalion reporting in as the call sign. Hazel, we're at Possingay. Riflemen ready to do our part. Hastings and Prince Edward Infantry reporting for duty. Will be Baker. We're at One moved underground. HQ here. Reserve anti-artillery guns. Deploying reserve anti-tank guns. Reporting in. Anti-tank guns. Reporting for duty. Will be item. We're at India. One. Artillery here. You can call us Dawn. We're at Hotel 1.
Hello.
Ready to drop the hammer.
Hello, Fountain Stranger. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the bitty bites. All right. I've got a fresh infantry unit and the engineers coming in at 8 minutes in. We have 10 minutes. According to this, we have 10 minutes to get to Falais. In all honesty, we should get there within 7 so we can get there and dig in. I want to get there fast enough to where we can get engineers there to lay mines. But if they push through Falais, then, again, I can dig in here, and with enough artillery, we can hold them off. If they do push through, I'm going to have the engineers laying mines back here to slow them down. The engineers are basically going to come up here, lay mines all the way to Trun, and dig in at Trun. They're not meant to fight. They're just meant to slow... Again, the engineers are going to slow them down. That's the plan. All right. This is it. We do this right, and we capture a lot of guys. So, start mission.
You heard the general. Move out.
This is a big moment in history. Abel, move to Foxtrot 3.
Able here.
Baker, move to Foxtrot 3.
Baker here. Breathe. It is.
Howe and Item, move to Foxtrot 2.
Item here. Able here. We're here at Foxtrot 3.
Charlie and Dog, move to Echo 2.
Dog here. All right. Heading to Grid Echo 2. Baker here. We've arrived. Item here. We're here at Foxtrot 2. Echo 2. Hal here. We're at Echo 1. Dog here. We're here at Echo 2.
Hal, move to Foxtrot 2. Hal, move to Foxtrot 2.
Hal here. Headed to Foxtrot 2.
Alright, here they go. Wait. Wait.
Hal here. Arrived at Foxtrot 2.
Abel and Baker, move to Foxtrot 5.
Baker here. Moving to grid 5.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Wigglies! What? Okay. Abel, move to Golf 8.
Abel here. Roger. Moving to Golf 8.
Baker, move to Echo 6.
Baker here. All right. Heading to grid Echo 6.
Those are defenses. Is nobody there? Huh. Nope, contact.
Abel here. We're engaged on Foxtrot 5. This is by Baker. Anti-tank gun. And Delta 6 are firing on us from outside our range. Abel here. Get the cover! Baker here. Get
Abel and Baker, move to Echo 6.
position. Heading to Echo 6.
Get in there. It's an anti-tank gun. Kill it.
Abel here. We're engaged on Echo 5 and are supported by Baker.
Fine.
Alligator. And
Charlie and Dog, fire at Delta 6.
Dog here. Roger. Dropping shells on Delta 6. Charlie here. Compartment was on target. Abel here. You no longer see Alligator. Your last seen at Delta 8. Heading home.
Abel and Baker, move to Golf 8.
Baker here. Moving to grid. Go 8.
Item and Howe, move to Foxtrot 5.
Item here. All right. Heading to grid. Foxtrot 5. Abel here. We lost all Alligator at Delta 8. Heading home.
Abel and Baker, move to Golf 8.
Baker here. Moving to grid. Go. Item here. Here at Foxtrot. Hal here.
It's an ambush! Shit! Charlie and Dog, fire barrage at Golf 6.
Dog here. Artillery firing at home. 6. 3. Barrages remaining. Charlie here. Forward observers report that fire mission was successful. Baker here. We've won this engagement.
Get him out of here.
Hal here. Arrived at fire.
Okay.
Baker here. We can no longer see. Here. Favor. Last.
Abel and Baker, move to Golf 8.
Abel. Baker here. Go. 8. It is. Abel here. We lost all Alligator at Delta 8. Heading home.
Okay.
Abel here. Got a visual on Alligator at Echo 8. Get the cover! Where are those shells coming from?
Charlie and Dog, fire barrage at Echo 8.
Dog here. Raining sun. Firing barrage at. Woo! Completely destroyed an enemy company.
There we go.
Charlie here. Yeah, that was a direct hit. Baker here. We last saw. Here and Abel here. Completely destroyed an enemy company. Baker here. They are into us with us. Watch your shot. We done one to. Dog here. I'm getting reports that is some real. Abel here. We take the last from packing. Baker here. We've lost visual on. They were last in and
Item and Howe, fire barrage at Golf 9.
item here. That location is out of range.
Okay.
We'll need to reposition.
Whoop.
Abel here. Baker here. Get to cover. Where are those shells coming from?
Archangel Dawn, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories.
Baker here. We last saw. And look.
Charlie, fire barrage at Golf 9.
Charlie here. Raining thunder down on.
Howe, move to Foxtrot 7. Ah, for Pete's sake.
Charlie here. Compartment was on target. Hal here. Moving to grid. Foxtrot 7. Item here. Roger. Moving to Foxtrot.
Charlie, fire barrage at Golf 9.
Charlie here. Artillery firing at.
Abel and Baker,
Charlie here.
hold position.
Report that. Baker here. Infantry, hold. Baker here. We lost sight of Dingo. They were last seen. Go. HQ here. Bombers are overhead and are about to drop their payload.
You guys are
Clear
about
of
to
the marked
get it.
zones.
Dog and Charlie, move to Echo 6.
Dog here. Headed to Echo 6.
Okay. Abel and Baker, move to Golf 10.
Hey, Baker here. Go. 10. It is. Hal here. Headed to Foxtrot. 8. Item here. Foxtrot. 8. It is. Baker here. We last saw. Chica. We last saw. Dingo. S. Go. Item here. Hal here. We've arrived at Charlie here. The footing is treacherous here, and a few of the men have twisted their ankles. This will slow us down. Baker here. Got a visual on. Dingo. S. Go. We can see. Anti-tank gun. S. India. 10. Abel here. Got eyes on. Dita. At Golf. 12. Baker here. We've arrived at Golf 10.
Okay.
Abel here. We're here at Golf 10.
Can we fire a barrage from here?
Hal here. Roger. Dropping shells on India 10.
Yeah, we can. Let him have it.
Item here. Coordinates confirmed. Hal here. That was a hit. Keep those coordinates coming. Item here. Yeah, that was a direct hit.
Charlie and Dog, fire barrage at Golf 12.
Dog here. Artillery firing at Golf 12. 1. Item here. Roger. Dropping Charlie. Hal here. Coordinates confirmed. Firing barrage at India 10. Dog. Item here. Getting reports we need to Hal here. Can you confirm those coordinates? I don't think Baker here. Dog here. We wiped out the entire infantry company.
Nice.
Abel here. We've completely destroyed an enemy company. That's right. Dog. Infantry battalion reporting.
Abel and Baker, move to location 1.
Baker here. You can count on us to capture.
Easy, move to location 1.
Easy here. Royal Canadian Engineers reporting for duty.
Fox, move to location 1.
We're at Florida. We're attacking Ballet. Baker here. Good eyes on. Engineers here. You can call us George. We're at us. Baker here. Get down. You're being shot from an unknown position. Baker here. We last saw Eagle and Juliet 9. Heading. Item here. Artillery firing at Hal here. Roger. Dropping shells on Juliet 9. Abel here. Item here. Observers report that barrage. Hal here. That was a hit. Keep those coordinates coming.
Okay. Charlie and Dog, sustain artillery at location 1.
Dog here. Raining thunder down on Hotel 12. We'll continue firing until told to stop. Baker here. We last saw Eagle and Juliet 9. Item here. Artillery firing at Hal here. Roger. Dropping shells on India 9.
George, move to location 1.
George here. Consider item here. Fuck here. Hal here. I'm getting reports that did some real damage. Hal here. Get down! Item here. Artillery firing at India 9. 2 barrages remaining. Fuck here. That's right. Item here. Forward observers report that fire mission was successful.
Easy, move to India 10.
Easy here. Roger. Moving to India 10.
We're gonna run out of time. I can't get into the town.
Baker here. Take HQ here. The enemy has begun evacuating units. Hal here. That will Eagle here. Infantry moving to engage. Squad, remember to move. Don't communicate. Easy here. We're engaged at Hotel 10. This is the Eagle here. We're engaged at Hotel 10 and are supported by East. As source. 1 kilometers. As 8 kilometers. East. Fuck you. Rudy. I'm not dying for king and country.
Good grief.
George, we're taking a beating out here.
Fox and George, move to Golf 8.
George here. Roger. Moving to, we've lost visuals on South. They were last seen at Hotel 13. Heading south.
Dog, Charlie, cancel artillery.
Charlie here.
Able and Easy, move to location 1.
Easy here, moving out 2.
Baker, move to location 1.
Baker here, form up. We're attacking Sundays.
George and Fox, move to location 1.
George, Easy here. Lost sight of flank from the flag, gas. Easy here. First platoon, shift left. Second platoon, maintain suppressive fire. Easy here. There's more where that came from. Fox here. We're at home. Not George Baker here. No thanks. Able here. Get the cover. Where are those shells coming from?
How and Item, move to location 1.
How item here. Fox, keep your head down and stay away from the window. Tanks are shelling us.
Charlie and Dog, fire barrage at India 11.
Dog here. No can do. I don't see any of them moving. I think those enemy infantry are toast.
Good.
Charlie here. That was a hit. Keep those coordinates coming. George here. This is you. Getting out of dodge.
Charlie, fire barrage at India.
Fire engineer company. We got turned around in all those trees. We lost Falcon at Hotel 14. Heading home.
Charlie, fire barrage at Foxtrot 12.
Charlie here. Roger. Dropping shells on Foxtrot. In combat. Charlie here. I'm getting reports that did some real damage.
Charlie, fire barrage at Golf 12.
Charlie here. Coordinates confirmed. Charlie here. Bombardment was on. Able here. Fox here. Gorilla at Foxtrot. 12. Heading right for us.
Charlie, sustain barrage, Golf 12.
Charlie here. Raining thunder down on Golf 12. Time to turn that position into hamburger.
Yeah, just don't stop firing.
Start to waver. One of them is Charlie here. Enemy engineers eliminated. Fox here. Cross visuals on. Out here. Enemy fans are falling back. Easy here. Lost sight of Fox here. We've arrived at out here. We're taking too much fire. We gotta fall back.
Fox and George, move to location 2.
George here. Roger. Heading to Trot.
Charlie, cancel artillery.
Charlie here. Delay that fire mission. Able here. We're lost in that forest. We got turned around in all those Fox here. All right, engineers. Let's remind them why we're called combat engineers.
Fox and George, retreat.
George, we're combat engineers, but we sure prefer engineering.
Able, head east.
Able here. Moving east. Oh, that's
Able, move to location 1.
Yes, garrisoning Calais.
Freaking jackasses got lost in the woods when there's a massive battle going on out right over there.
Out here. We rally. That's all. Yes. Able here. Got a visual on Jaguar. We've won this engagement.
Hal, move to location 1.
Cal here. Roger. Garrisoning Sully. Able here. Engage the mid force of enemy tanks and infantry.
Charlie, fire barrage at Hotel 13.
Charlie here. Artillery firing at Hotel 13. HQ here. The enemy is desperate. Charlie here. Forward observers report that fire mission was successful.
Fox and George, move to location 2.
George here. Consider Trot. Be ours. Easy here. Relax on. I need to pass. Drop truck. Eagle here. I don't see any of them moving. I think those enemy infantry are toast. Eagle here. Lost all. Fine. As we can see. Conscious. Got eyes on. George. The whole left.
Charlie, sustain barrage at Hotel 13.
Charlie here. Roger. Dropping shells on Hotel 13. We'll grind them into dust. Eagle here. Got a visual on infantry at Casa. 12. Heading east. Eagle here. Moving close for the hill.
Able, retreat.
Eagle here. Roger. Fall back. Sending officers to establish a forward CP. Units in the AO will receive significant benefits from additional coordination and leadership. Easy hit. What's that?
Fox, move to Mike 12.
Fox here. All right. Heading to Green.
George, move to November 12.
George here. Speak LA. That's right. Run, you coward. George here. We can no longer see Falcon. They were last seen at Hotel 14. Heading south. Fox here. We're at Valet. We're en route to... George, we're engaged at Hotel here. And where that came from? HQ here. The operation...
Charlie, sustain barrage at Foxtrot 12.
Charlie here. Hold on. We're not done with our previous barrage.
Charlie, cancel artillery.
Charlie here. Fox, we knocked out the entire Panther squad. Got a visual on and blasted on occupied.
Charlie, sustain barrage at Foxtrot 12.
Charlie here. Fort House
Just-
here. We're pushing back those Panthers.
Just fire everything at that space. Everything. Let's make a shield in front of the town. Good God, how much stuff have I killed?
Get on light. Charlie here. Enemy engineers eliminated. Fox here. We can see Eagle at site. 11 heading south. Fox here. Go those doubles and grab your rifle. Heading right for us.
Easy, move to location 1.
Easy here. Can't relocate like that. Lost under...
Easy, retreat.
Gale, infantry. Pulling out. HQ here. Backing up the forward command post.
Good God.
Cal here. Got a visual. Easy here. Charlie here. Select out an entire infantry. Let's open those tanks like 10 cans. George here. Captured Trot. Easy here. Visual event of the kill zone. Aim for the treads. Got a visual on and at Foxtrot 12. Heading northeast. We opened those tanks up like 10 cans.
Good God.
Hal here. Enemy Panthers falling back. Hal here. Able here. It's a full-blown rout. The enemy's all running. HQ here. That's a wrap. All units dig in and wait till relief.
I want you guys to see this. How many units they threw at us.
Able here. That was a tough battle. But we're still combat ready.
I count 5 infantry units, 3 engineers, 3 tanks, 2 anti-tank guns, possibly 3. Like, good God. Yeah, no, they threw 6 infantry units at us, 3 tank groups, 2 anti-tank units, and 4 engineers. Good God. Okay, so 2 units snuck past me. Oh well. I know who I'm giving this to. Yeah, Rip Baker, but they did their job. Major victory. So 2 units got away, but we killed over 1,100 dudes. Good grief. How many did we kill? 80. Okay, yeah, 84% casualties. So basically, anything that snuck past us was the only thing that lived. Everything else was either captured or killed. I can live with that. Well, yeah, Cataclysm, your unit came in and held the position, so... Ah, great. Let's see. Ugh. Your guys got lost in the forest, Cataclysm. No. I was thinking I was going to do something very cringy, but no, I'm not going to do that. Let's see. How many of these are you going to make me write? You only have limited space, so I'm just doing what I can. A loose snare. The Canadians were well positioned to take the town of Falaise, helping to close the gap and limit the retreat of the German soldiers. The mission went as well as totalized. There was some success, but also a lot of missed opportunity. The fighting was costly, even more so when the German army obtained a copy of the attack plans in the heat of battle. This allowed them to deploy anti-tank guns in many costly locations, once again proving the strength of combined arms and maneuver versus the raw powers of tanks alone. As the gap closed, heavy artillery and air superiority of the Allies over the location proved devastating to the Germans, leaving thousands dead. More damage and capture would have been accomplished if not for the rigidity of the Allied cooperation in the mission, the tie-up of formalized orders, and high-ranking military egos. That's basically true. There were a lot of missed opportunities. All right. Ooh, let's see what we got. Congratulations on closing the Falaise gap, General. Your performance has been exceptional, and you brought us victory many times. However, let's not forget the price of your success. Over 1,400 men killed. Oh god, are you going to show me all of their names? Oh god. I want y'all all to look at this. Because this is something an officer, like a general, would have to look at every day. Okay, well, it's not all 1,400 of them, but I think this was just for the for the Normandy operations. So many missing. No, that was just for Falaise. Here's for totalize. 49% casualty rate. They're literally doing this. They are literally showing me all of the casualties. Not the wounded, but the killed and the missing. $151 killed, 39 missing. Look, I don't mean to get sappy or cheesy, but never forget, it doesn't matter how many strategy games or war games you play. Real war has a cost. And you only have to look at something like this. Just the names. These people had families. These men had families, siblings, loved ones. And they're gone. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I long for the day that humanity no longer fights each other. I long for the day where discussions and situations can be and problems can be solved at a table and discussion rather than violence. Because one of the problems that comes with studying military history is that you count the cost. You see the number, and they're, to many people, they're just numbers. But to put this in perspective, what you're seeing right now, this is 81 dead men. This is every operation that I did in this game. It's showing all of them. $142 dead at Juno Beach. Look, I know that it's naive to think and long for a world without conflict, without war. Yeah, sure, it's naive, it's idealistic, but I don't care. That's one of the frightening things about studying any kind of conflict through military history. You quickly learn the cost. I can't, like, you can look at a number on a screen and hear 1,000 people are dead, but you can't, your brain can't really wrap its head around that. Because I think in a weird way, our minds kind of prevent us from visualizing how many people that actually is. Because if we knew, yeah. Yeah, it's going to keep going for a while, I think. Because it's every mission I've done. And it said, let's not forget the cost. I'm reminded of a scene from Doctor Who where the Doctor, in a fit of anger and frustration, yells at somebody. He's like, how many lives have to be ripped apart? How many fathers, sons, mothers, daughters, children have to be killed and torn from their families and loved ones before people realize what they should have done in the first place? Sit down and talk. The answer is too long. And I know that the world is a dark place. I know that there are people in it who do not care about their fellow human being or their fellow man or woman. They don't care. Because perhaps at some point in their life they became numb to the feelings of others. Perhaps they're in positions of power where they don't care about the average person. And they get to the point where numbers mean nothing to them. That's one of the scary things about power, is that, to quote Vikings, power is always dangerous. It it attracts the worst and corrupts the best. You don't have to look far in our own history to see what it's done. I mean, this is a World War II game, but we have people dying by the thousands in a conflict right now. Yeah, this is the end of the game. This is basically the end of the game, and it's basically showing you, hey, you won, but look at the losses. Look at the casualties. War will never determine who's right and who's wrong. War just determines who's left. To the victor goes the spoils. To the victor goes the history books, written to the way that the victors wanted. And to the losers go the costs. Because at the end of the day, you look at the lists like this, and you have to ask yourself, was it worth it? If you win, yeah, you could say, sure, it was worth it. We lost a lot of people, but we stopped evil, or we won, or we did this, or we did that. No, it's it's never going to be enough. It's never worth it. And if you have to rationalize a decision by saying, well, it could have been worse, how? Again, how many people have to die? How much is enough? Yeah, and they show you how much ammunition you use, too. Look, I'm going to be honest with all you guys. I'm trying not to cry here, but take care of the people around you. Take care of those who care about you and those in your lives. You're never going to know when they're gone. And you don't know, again, how things will ever go. But no, hey, Jack, if the game's over, it's just showing me how many people got killed or how many people were missing after every mission. And I was up on my soapbox for a minute. Look, I'm going to leave you guys with this, and we'll just keep letting this play. When it all comes down to it, I hate to say it like this, but we're all on this planet together. You can hate your fellow man, but hate is such a strong word. Hate, well, people don't hate. The only people who hate are the unloved and the unnatural. No, we just disagree most of the time. And the problem is that when we disagree, we think that those people are against us and they need to be fought, and that they're our enemy. It's not how it works. Not everyone's deserving of your respect, sure, but yeah. Problems can be solved by talking. It's a shame we always figure that out after something happens. Hey, Caleb, yeah, I'm doing okay. Game just ended, and now the game's showing me the lists of all those who got killed or who were missing after every mission. So yeah, I'm sorry, Jacket. I really am. Your leave has been approved. Go home. See your family. Rest while you can. The war isn't over. Oh, God, now you're going to play the inspiring music after you literally just showed me how many people fucking died. Thanks. No, I'm good. And that's it. That is the game. However, there is one thing. Upon beating the game, you get something interesting. Firstly, well, that's my unit thing. Let me go back. Let's check our casualties. Come on. Oops. Floating clipboard. Let's try that again. Yeah, this is every mission. Yeah, this is casualty report from every mission. So in that last mission, I lost over, total in this whole campaign, I've lost over 1,400 men killed in action and more than 500 missing. Yeah. But something interesting happens when you beat the game. At least it's supposed to. Ah, here it is. The Dieppe Revisited. Dieppe was a terrible massacre, but it did have to be that way. With a veteran army, could it have been won? With all of your experience as a general, could you have succeeded? So we're going to do that real quick. We are basically rewinding the clock and altering history. Now, if y'all remember, the campaign starts with the Dieppe raid, where it's an absolute disaster for the Allied forces. But now, with a veteran army, most of them who are kind of tired, but with a veteran army, we're going to try to undo history. So let's see. Unfortunately, a lot of my really good units are tired, so we have to make do with what we got. Let's see. Remember, we're doing a raid mission. We have to be quick here. So, let's see what I can do. Reinforcements are... Let's see. Can't have tanks, so... Let's go with our...
Speed. Speed.
Let's see. Okay, so. Yep. And guess what? When it comes to redoing or undoing time, or like rewriting time, I guess. Yeah, we're taking Mel's, the Queen's Dragon Guard to the beaches. So let's see. So Mel's force, Mel, your tanks are going to hit the beach. And I'm also bringing the Gentle Breeze Regiment, which is a offensive regiment. All right, and as for our reserves, the artillery, because we're going to need it. I know they're exhausted, but still. Pull back the initial landing units and wait for reinforcements to arrive. Use your rear infiltrated units to either attack enemy artillery, flank coastal fortifications, or to delay the early panzer reinforcements. Be prepared for an enemy panzer counterattack near the end of the mission. All right.
48 Highlanders infantry. Reporting in is call sign Able. We're at Papa 11. Why do we infantry always get this short stick? Infantry, company, reporting for duty. We'll be Baker. We're at Bravo 9. We're headed to Echo 9. Let's show what we're made of. HQ here, deploying reserve artillery. Artillery, reporting in is call sign item. We're at Fight 2. Ready for action.
All right. So, remember, this is a raid. Or, well, rather, it should be, but no, we're actually on the attack in this one. So.
Baker here. We're at Bravo 9. On our way to Echo 9.
All right. Start the mission.
Roger. Mission is a go. Able here. We're at Papa 11.
Able, move to location 3.
Able here. Roger. Baker here. Damn this forest. We're going in circles.
Baker, head east.
Baker here. Roger. Heading to the east.
How? Sustained barrage at Hotel 4.
Out here. Raining thunder.
Item, sustained barrage at Kilo 4.
Item Able here. Airfield is ours now.
See if we can't make things a little bit easier.
Royal Edmonton Infantry. Reporting for duty. Will be Charlie. We're at Golf 2. No time like the present.
Charlie, move to Golf 5.
Charlie here. Stay frosty, everyone. Heading to Niville.
Hotel and item, cancel artillery.
Item here. Hold on. We're not not done with our previous barrage.
Item, cancel artillery.
Charlie here. Those tank traps in cover. But when they reload.
How? Fire barrage at Hotel 4. Oh, well.
Out here. Hold on. We're not done with our previous barrage. Charlie here. Got eyes on. Alligator. Pass. Item here. Thunder. Down on Hotel 4-3. Garages remaining.
Drop it on him.
Baker here. We're lost in a forest. Kansas forest. Going in circles.
Baker, head east.
Baker here. We got it. Charlie here. We're so hard here. Item here. Yeah! That was a direct hit. Item here. Coordinates confirmed. Firing barrage at Hotel 4-2. Garages remaining. Out here. Hold on. We're not done with our previous barrage.
How? Cancel artillery.
Out here. Belay that fire. Baker here. Got a visual on. Anti-tank gun. K. KM south. And 2. KM east. And we're heading right for them.
Half a kilometer to the south and 2 kilometers to the east.
Item here. Bombardment was on target. Baker here. Lost sight of. There. They were last seen. K. KM north. And 2. KM east. Heading north. Charlie here. Keep your cover. We're under heavy artillery fire. Princess Patricia. Light and item here. Out here. Forward observers report that the fire mission was successful.
Dog, move to Hotel 4.
Dog here. All right. Heading to Grid. Hotel 4.
Ugh, good grief. Come on, we need progress here, people.
Item here. Hold on. We're not done with our previous barrage. Out here. Artillery firing at Hotel 4. Out here. I'm getting reports.
Yeah, Jacket, the game uses your actual microphone.
On target. Charlie here. We're engaged at Golf 3. We're firing upon Alligator. Pass. This fight is going well. Dog here. You're at Lima 3. We're en route to Hotel 4. Charlie here. Artillery's got us zeroed.
Abel, move to Quebec 5.
Able here. Moving to Grid. Quebec 5. Dog here. We're engaged at Kilo 3. Infantry. Italian at CS. Are firing upon us from outside. Item here. Artillery firing at Hotel 4. Out here. Roger. Dropping shells on Hotel 4.
Baker, move east.
Baker here. Moving. Got eyes on. There. 2 KM north. And 1 KM east. Dog here. Charlie able here. At Quebec 6. Engineers at Quebec 4. Are firing. Item here. Forward observers report that fire mission was successful. We're out of ammo.
Charlie, move to Hotel 5.
Charlie here. Moving out to Newville. They'll be expecting us. Dog here. Out here. Roger. Dropping shells on. Charlie here. Newville is under new management. Able here. Got a visual on Dingo at Quebec 4. Baker here. We lost visuals on Fair. They were last seen 2 Charlie 10. Reporting in the school time. We're at Juliet 2. And squadron fueled up and ready to move out. 10. Charlie here. We're engaged at Newville. We're fighting. That's right. Run, you cowards. Dog here. Got the cover. Where are the shells coming from?
Baker, move north.
Baker here. Roger. Heading to the north. Charlie here. Down. We're being shelled from an unknown position. Able here. Artillery down. 0.
Ah, crap, I can't. Okay. Whew.
Been wiped out.
I can't even, like, everything's gone to shit. I can't tell what's going on anymore.
Out here. Artillery.
Easy, move to Juliet 4.
Preparing to assault. Out here. Forward observers report that the fire mission was successful. Charlie. Cover. Where are those shells coming from? Dog here. Get down. Shells from out here. Raining thunder down on India 6. Baker here. We're lost in out here. Yeah, that was a great. Out here. Roger. Charlie. Artillery got a Pico. Out here. Getting reports that did some real damage. Coordinates get on. Lost visuals on Eagle. They were last seen at the out here. Forward observers report that the fire mission was successful. Bakersfield got eyes on fair. Hey, KM north and to KM west. Heading right for us.
Baker, head north.
Bakersfield, got it. Moving north. Early here. We're engaged active. Hey! Bakersfield. There! The window! Parts of us around that building!
Fox, move to Foxtrot 5.
Fox! Here! Here now. Terrain. Quadrant. Scanner. HQ here. We know the situation on the ground. Let's exploit it. Staff out here. Coordinates confirmed. Firing for us. I think that's everyone. Out here. Yeah! That was a great thing! Out here. Raining thunder down on! I don't sound yes. Out here. I'm getting reports that did some real damage. Artillery firing.
Just keep firing.
Tanks are heading down the street towards us. Out here. Bombardment was on target. Get down! We're being killed from an unknown...
How? Sustained artillery at India 5.
How easy. And here, fire. Look, we're engaged, asshole. And are supported by Charlie. We're firing upon alligators at Newville. We also have reports of enemy at everyone still come that way. You engaged that Foxtrot. Says we're fighting there. What? KM North. And what? KM West. I don't know about it. Okay. KM South. And what? KM heading north. It's spotted out here. Too lucky. Getting out of dodge. Out here. Hold on. We're not done with our previous barrage.
Then cancel it. How? Cancel artillery.
That's right. Get down! We're being shot from thunder! Out here, canceling barrage. Out here, raining thunder down on Hotel 5. Out here, yeah, that was a great thing.
I didn't say stop firing.
Out here, artillery. Charlie, here's your last saw, alligator. Out here, I'm getting reports that did some real damage. I want everything. HQ here, that'll have to do for now. Standing forward command post. Charlie, here's your last saw, alligator, at Newville. Heading east. Outside, we're completely lost. We're lost in a forest. Lost? Right now.
Can't,
Tanks are taking cover.
I can't even get off the fucking beach!
Lost here, last saw. Eagle, at DF. Heading south. Lost here. We're gonna lose more tanks. Out here. Raining thunder down on Kilo. HQ here. Locals are claiming enemy troops have... Charlie here. We're at Foxtrot 2. We've suffered moderate casualties. Easy here. Get to cover. Where are those shells coming from? Lost here. The CO got knocked out. Give us a minute. Easy here. Put it in your box. Men are panicked, sir. Unable to comply. Dog here. Rally. Kilo 3. Dog. God damn! The kill zone! Dog here. Hostile. Right up. Grab the wounded and let's go!
Yeah, I literally can't even get on the beach because for some...
Bakersfield, we're lost in a forest. Damn this forest. We're going in circles.
Because the one unit that I actually had in the back lines got fucking lost!
HQ here. The forward command post can now be deployed.
So they literally are running around in a forest, not sure what to do, while these guys are getting slaughtered.
Fox here. I think that's everyone. We're assembled at Foxtrot 2.
Alright, see you later, Jacket.
Item here. No can do. We're completely out of shell. spotted. Cheetah at CM. Dog, no tell us what. Out here. Hold on. We're not done with our preview. People here. We last saw Dingo at Quebec 4. Dog, let's try another day. Calling back. Naval guys at HMCS Saskatchewan.
About damn time.
Roger. Common tells on Kilo. R. North here. Forward of service. Bakersfield. Roger. Heading to the southeast. North here. Coordinates confirmed. Iron barrage at Kilo. R. North here. That was a hit. See those coordinates coming. North here. Raining thunder down on Kilo. R. Out here. Canceling barrage. Out here. North here. Yeah! That was a direct hit. Roger. Common tells on...
Dog and Easy, move to Kilo 4.
Easy here. You can count on us to capture. North here. I'm getting reports that did some real damage.
I didn't say
North
stop.
here. Raining thunder down on Kilo. R. North here. Some fireman was on target.
Charlie and Fox, move to Delta 4.
Dog here. Dog here. Everyone, shut up and calm down. Sorry.
Dog, move to Kilo 4.
Warm up. We're attacking. We're at Kilo 3. Out here. We completely distort here. Artillery firing. Dog here. We got hit by something. Out here. Gunners. Hold fire. North here. Forward of service report that fire mission was successful. Out here. Roger. Dropping shells on. Oh, 5. We'll continue firing until told to stop. North here. Coordinates confirmed. Dog here. We're at Kilo 2. We're headed to CF. We don't have enough medical. North here. That was a hit. See those coordinates coming. North here. Out here. No can do. We're completely out of shells.
Of course, they're out of ammo.
North here. Yeah! That was a direct hit. Artillery fire. Dog here. It's on the whole beach ring. We gotta move forward. North here. I'm getting reports that did some real damage. Roger. Common tells on Kilo. R. North here. Some fireman was on target. Coordinates confirmed. Iron barrage at Kilo. R.
George, sustain barrage at Kilo 4.
North here. Forward of service report that fire mission was successful.
George, sustained barrage at Kilo 4.
North here. Can't do that, sir.
Of course you can't.
North here. Raining thunder down on Kilo. R. Dog here. Charlie here. Here at Echo. North here. That was a hit. See those coordinates coming.
Oh, you have to be shitting me.
Dog here. We're at Echo 3. Here. We're still in this damned mine. North here. Yeah. HQ here. Going forward command post. North here. Roger. Common tells on Kilo. R. Bakersfield. North here. I'm getting reports that did some real damage. Coordinates confirmed. Iron barrage at Kilo.
Good
R.
grief.
Bakersfield. North here. Some fireman was on target. So, and 1 KM west. Bakersfield, moving south. North here, Bakersfield. Oh, so that's where we are. We're at Gulf 12.
Of course you are.
North here, Bakersfield. Roger, moving to hill. North here, artillery firing at Kilo. R. North here, that was a hit. See those coordinates coming. North here, Roger. Bakersfield, planting the flag at under the battalion. People here, we got destroyed. Hopefully the relief has better luck than us.
Yeah.
HQ here, we're done here. Unit leaders report for debriefing.
So, just to reiterate what happened, I had one unit get lost in the fucking woods for the whole damn battle. I had
Charlie here, get some losses, and we'll need some time to rest. Dog here, this one hurt. I'm not sure anyone's gonna survive this war. Easy here. Got a light beating. Nothing too serious. Talk here. The unit's severely under strain. Gonna need a ton of replacement. Talk here. Want to get these guns a thorough cleaning after they cool down. How here? Artillery battery still operational. Where's our next target?
So, I had, just to make a point here, I had one unit get lost in the woods for the whole damn thing. Like, for the whole damn thing, they were lost in the woods. I had another unit, the other two units get bogged down in a minefield and unable to do anything. Good God. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Like, that was... God, that was awful. No more of that. But yeah, that's Radio General. It does have a co-op mode, which I've never tried before. I'd be willing to look into it, but I don't know anyone else who has the game. So, it might be cool. I don't know. Regardless, I think that's going to do it. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and jump over here. So, yeah. Is there a versus mode? No. There's only online co-op. It would be cool if there was a versus mode, but there's not. I wish, though. That'd be great. But that's going to do it for War Game Wednesday. With Radio General behind us, I'm going to have to come up with something else. I'll have to think on that and come up with another war game to play. I'll think of something. Yeah, and a versus mode would be batshit insane. But with that in mind, yeah, that's War Game Wednesday, and that was Radio General. I hope you guys all enjoyed yourself. We are going to raid someone tonight, so let me see who is available. Also want to thank Green for the raid early on in the day. That meant a lot. So, thank you. Let's see who is available to raid tonight. Let me see. Let me see here. Oh, well, let me think. You know what? That looks interesting. Yeah, I know Nixie is live, but we raid Nixie a lot. No, let's go raid, I don't know how you say this person's name. Ilianti? I don't know how you say that, but they're playing Shogun 2. So, and y'all are all fans of that, so that should be fun. So, let's go raid them. Let's see. Oh, it's Ilianti. Okay, hold on. Yeah, they're playing Shogun 2. You guys all go give them support. Tell them that you champion Otomo supremacy because guns and God. So, yeah, you tell them Otomo supremacy. And that's O-T-O-M-O. Otomo supremacy because guns and God. So, gonna go raid them. You all have a great night. I will see you tomorrow for Thursday when, you know, we go back to Starship Troopers. See you on that bounce. I love you all. And remember, the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. And remember all the things I said earlier. Talk about your problems. Let's not argue and fight about them. All right. Love you guys a lot. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.